What's
11
the
o'clock.
song?
It is that time.
What was the song? I forget the song.
Wow.
Welcome
I don't
Torches
know what's
to
happening
Late
already.
Sesh.
Torches are.
Everybody's talking at the same time. Like we're just having our own show. With
Baked Pone is here. Hey, Baked, what's that shirt say, man?
Can we start? Oh, bro,
Is that Ukrainian? Is that
on.
Ukrainian or something?
Yeah, it's Ukrainian. I don't know it, but if you go,
What
like,
happens
Is it hieroglyphics?
Get up a little bit more.
Oh.
A little bit more. There you go. Why'd you drop it fast like it's gonna go away?
Oh, Red.
Well, it is appropriate for the day, Fake.
is it anal day?
Well, it's Steak and BJ Day.
We play games.
It's
You're
March
looping.
14th.
It
So
was-
it's
I
the
totally
month
got the
after
red
the
laugh
National
on the
Not say
loop.
steak
So
or BJ.
No.
Did you say Snake Orgy Day?
Yeah, that's
That's like an Indiana Jones worst nightmare.
Oh, that's my worst nightmare too. That's
Put it
I'm
down
with
the pit.
I'm with Indiana Jones, and I share his hatred for
Pit,
snakes.
the orgy of cobras.
Not hatred. I don't hate
Steak.
snakes.
Steak.
And BJ night. Have you ever heard of
Oh.
Steak and BJ night?
Oh, steak and BJ.
Hey.
Is that the same
No.
time?
Is that like Prince Spaghetti Day, like Wednesday?
Monday.
Like
Back me
under
up,
the
Chad.
table?
Yeah, thank you.
Steak
It's a thing.
and blowjob day.
Steak and blowjob
Since
day.
when?
All right.
Since
Since
like the
Wikipedia
creation of it.
says.
Oh, I do
Since I
kind of
said
remember
so.
this now.
Well, it's steak and blowjob
What
day.
day
We're
of
all
the
out of
week is
steaks,
it?
guys.
Yeah.
Then it's beef jerky and a handy day.
Beef
I'm
jerky.
sorry, you guys didn't know.
Snap
Slim
into a
Jim.
Slim
Slim
Jim.
Jim and a handy.
Boots like
Into a Slim
Jim.
Jim.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Well, welcome to
It's
Late
Monday
Sesh.
night.
Cheers.
It's 11:02.
Hope your Monday night was. Hope your Monday morning
Swell.
and day
Has
and
been anything other than mundane?
That
Huh?
actually went well for me today. It went pretty quick.
time to fire up a joint.
Yeah, it wasn't too irritating of a day, surprisingly. So that was cool.
And even if it was, it's over now.
He says that like that's a regular thing.
Well, it's because he works with you. That's
Yeah.
why.
Our days are amazing.
Well,
9 out of 10.
Oh my God.
The weather's
Daddy
getting
Red.
better
There's the
too.
chat.
So that
Cheers, Daddy Red.
Cheers, Daddy Red.
I can only
Cheers, Daddy Red.
imagine what a day with you two in a fucking room would
We
be
get-
like.
By the way, Penny Lady, I forgot
Oh.
to tell you. I have news for you. I gotta tell you.
News?
News. Oh, you
News
have to
allowed?
remind me to tell you after the show, though. I forgot.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
off-air information.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Chuck
Damn, I
Woolery.
forgot. I was at work today asking our boss like 15 questions that I've been wanting to ask him for years, and I always forget. Like,
15
like if I
specifically.
could talk to for next time I talk to Fergroli, I asked him about the fucking packaging.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So
Cool.
just
Awesome.
stupid shit like that.
Sweet.
We
Well,
Yeah.
fucking we were defoliating today, and those rooms were so thick. We were in there most of the day, and what did we get done? One table?
Yeah, we
What are you
pretty well.
defoliating?
I'd like to say
Wow.
we probably got one. We got 1.5 tables out of 3, but the first table wasn't too bad. The Pablo's Revenge, but then I turned around
Oh, oh
and
yeah.
started
What is,
whatever the hell's in the
Pablo's
middle.
Revenge.
Yeah, what's Pablo's Revenge?
It's a
That's a tasty
tiki. It's something from tiki. I can Google
Right on.
real quick, but we had the bud. Like we got a sample of that, and it was pretty good. It was real dense purple,
Purple, good
bud.
start.
Anthocyanins.
Yeah,
Anthocyanins.
anthocyanins. But yeah,
Today's magic word is
Anthocyanins.
Bullseye
it's a
on it.
tiki cut. It's animal mints times sherb cake.
Another animal mix cross.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
Spartan, remember a long time ago when you passed off that rum punch to me?
Yeah,
Dude,
that was Loki. I found out that Loki Grow.
oh no
was
shit.
behind that,
Okay.
surprisingly, yeah. So I
Talking
didn't know
about
he was-
old shows
I
we
didn't know
used
he
to
was
watch,
pretty.
man. Hell yeah. Shout out to
Yeah.
Loki.
So yeah, that was his. And it tasted like fucking rum. It was amazing to me.
Baked. What's on your mind before you nod off with us? I want to keep you engaged so you don't
I
sleepy.
came here really, if you guys want. There's a long overdue discussion about alien invasion that Spartan has a differing opinion than me. But we could do that.
Isn't that amazing? I have a different opinion than you. Wow.
Yeah, well, I think yours is dead wrong on this one.
Oh man.
I can lay out
Whoa.
the scenario, but
Dead wrong.
I gotta lay it out for
Who
y'all.
out there here is Biggie in their mind thinking about the dead wrong with the Eminem version?
Do you
Spread
have
it
a
out. Spread it out
PowerPoint
for us,
here,
Baked.
Chris?
Spread it out
Okay.
like jelly.
No,
Okay,
he's
so-
got to put it in a make believe world for first. He sets
Well,
up a
that's what a
situation that
that's what a hypothetical
scenario only
is.
works.
Lay
But
down this jam, man.
Let's
He didn't show up
anyways,
with a fucking PowerPoint.
I think it's
and
an
so he
alien
can show
invasion.
up.
I think it's an alien invasion is the backdrop. But go ahead.
so yeah, the baseline is aliens are here. They're pissed or they want something. Either way, they're attacking. Are we gonna have a chance? Now, these aliens have traveled across the universe because we've never seen them before, and we can see pretty far in space. So we know they have the technological abilities to travel across the universe. Do we have a chance to defend against aliens? I think we have no chance. If they're already traveling across the universe, then they're going to be able to just destroy us with these.
The first thing is
our nukes are going to hurt
let's
them.
do this. Let's do this
So
logically,
they're
Baked.
gonna say the news comes on. Oh, we got an alien invasion. Baked is gonna go lay down on the ground and be like, "Fuck it, I'm dead."
Assume
No,
the
I
position.
never said that.
Okay, so check it
There's
out. Baked.
always a
Here's
fucking
where we
chance.
go.
We got nukes, man. We got all kinds of shit. We got
This isn't Independence
types of weapons.
Day.
We might find out that it's fucking our a certain fucking vibration makes their fucking bodies turn into goo.
Man,
There's all kinds of crazy shit that could happen. We got smart people, man.
Baked. They
Okay,
could be
but
from another
also-
dimension.
No. Everyone's gonna go crazy, and there's gonna be riots, and
Oh.
and no people, us are gonna be who's ruin it for everyone. That's all I'm saying.
Well, wait a minute. There's something else though. We could have an issue where we have like some kind of like xenovirus thing where like they get the reverse smallpox and the fucking wool blankets treatment from us. They show up
Okay,
and they're like,
Oh,
"Yo,
yeah.
what's up? We came to take
I-
over."
I
And
want
then
a
they join
rebuttal
them.
on
And
that
then they
one.
start like they
I'm gonna
start
shoot that
coughing and
down.
they start sniffing.
We're gonna
and
get them
then,
with a
like, before you
coronavirus
know
and
it,
they're
they
gonna
like drop
alien
dead.
viruses.
So
See,
this isn't
it
War of the
totally happened.
Worlds where
See,
some
they-
aliens who traveled across the universe forgot that they might not breathe what we breathe. They're gonna have machines that know what's in our atmosphere.
Yeah, but
That-
we have our sun, and
They
their
don't
sun is
have. They're
different
not
than ours, so their
gods. They don't
powers
have.
don't work
They can't
here.
think of every eventuality. They're not godlike beings. They're just alien civilization. They got
You
lucky.
don't
and
think they're
found
gonna
it.
have scanning systems and radar type advanced radars and
Dude,
stuff?
I know people
gonna
that were.
know-
I knew the valedictorian of my high school. He was super smart, but he was dumb as fuck when it came to common sense.
So what I
You're
want to
talking
know,
about valedictorian of a high school versus intergalactic space aliens.
I'm saying you can fucking fill your head up with
aliens.
knowledge, but then you lose something somewhere else. You can't think of every eventuality.
But this is where we're at in the hypothetical. They're here. You think we can just nuke them? They're
That
gonna
would be
zap our
big nuke
nukes
'em.
out of the sky, no
Well, then
problem.
we have that's just fucking first fucking go. Okay, then we got other options after that.
Yeah, we're gonna send a nuke inside their mothership, and then we're gonna escape with fractions of a second left while that thing explodes.
Or we're gonna nuke an
Yeah,
asteroid. That
who's gonna say
Will
yeehaw?
Smith
Super
may or
specific.
may not be the captain of that ship.
We're gonna fucking nuke the moon, and it's gonna blast into their mothership and blow it out of the fucking
So you're
sky.
gonna fuck up our moon?
Why not? What the
That's
fuck?
Need the
not
moon,
bad.
Mess up
man.
a lot of
We
things.
need the moon.
Yeah, I think that's gonna mess up a lot of things. That was a discussion we had
I
once at
think we
work.
can make a spray for them though, guys. We could maybe they're
Fuck up our
like
microbes.
we could hit them with some sulfur and some soap nuts.
Hit them
No,
with the
fucking
sulfur
Bam,
gun.
it's all over.
Oh,
man.
hit
They'll
'em
just-
with the
sulfur
their
gun.
exoskeletons will
Sulfur
like
will fuck up an
smoke
alien.
and smolder. And
Skibble, I should have known you'd come up with the answer. Bro. I feel so much safer. I'm just gonna hit him with a fucking sulfur spray. I've already got it mixed up in this movie,
there
bro.
it is. Let's
I'm
just
already
fucking
ready
get
for
it,
these
man.
fuckers. They're
You
not
got
gonna
the
come to my
fogger. We
house.
can get this.
Yeah, I got the
We'll do that.
fogger. I forgot. I get him from like 20 foot away.
Bro,
They are fucked.
we're straight.
Uh,
We're good.
We're good. man.
Well,
don't put,
Blue
don't put
Kiss-
they
Blue Kiss
nukes.
said,
I'm not
"Come
involved
here."
in this. Nukes is a first plan thing. I was only quoting the Independence Day.
Well, to answer Blue Quish's question,
Good
is
shit,
we
man.
were under the impression that they were just attacking us. We don't know what the reason.
We don't know why, but they're already attacking us. So you
Probably
have to-
because we used
they want
nukes
either
back in the
us
40s.
or they want a resource
Yeah,
we
They're
have.
attacking us because we used nukes.
Started a bunch of
Because,
space junk
Well-
came and fucking hit their planet, and they're pissed.
because we're nuking each other.
All our fucking old satellites.
Well, free
their
seeds. This is a scenario where we cannot be friends. They
Ooh,
already
wait a
decided
minute.
that. We didn't
Yeah,
decide.
free
We
seeds-
came with
free
the
seeds
we
just-
came with the peace treaty, and they zapped the guy holding the peace tree.
That's why we prefaced it with
we do have a real question, though.
And that was the
Three
famous guy that everybody
And
liked.
it's a
Here to
grow
s-
question.
Grow
So let's-
question.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
this
they're
grow
here to
question real
stop
quick.
large
Shout out
agriculture.
to Squiddy L. Says, any tips from chat or panel about sex testing reg seeds in just a single tent?
Any tips from Trevor?
Take a cut, throw it in some water, like a
3
water
salads.
bottle.
You can do like the
Fucking
easy
flip
man
it.
sex test,
Yeah.
but it costs money.
I would take it out of that tent and go put it in the closet and see what it does. What I mean is expose it to 12 hours of light only. I mean,
Exactly. Change
Yeah.
its light cycle on a cutting and see
you know,
what it does.
my normal procedure in that situation would be just to grow it a little bit bigger to where it was big enough to get a clone off of it. Take that clone, set that clone however you do your clone. I'm not going to go through all that.
Highlight
And then put that
sequence.
clone in your flower room. And if you only have a single tent, you don't have a flower room, it doesn't have to have a lot of light because it's a clone now. So you could just get a single light that you have in your house somewhere and have it on for 12 hours.
And now
Put
back
it-
to the
put it in
dark. The weed is good and the conversation better. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, shout out
Cheers.
chat. I was completely ignoring it and I saw my
Let us
name,
know. Throw some aliens and UFOs in the chat if you dig the baked talk. If the baked proposal was good, let them know.
too. No, nobody likes
It
that.
didn't. It didn't go as far as it did the
Yeah,
first night. He didn't give me
it's-
pushback.
You trying to hit
But-
third base on the second
I
night?
gave pushback
Come on,
from the
man.
beginning. I said that
Come
we
on,
would
Pan
win.
Lady. You know you got that
Always
show.
got a hope. Always
How
have
would we
hope.
win? How would we win though?
There's a million ways we could win.
Name
We
the
could
first
win with
million. Name the
Okay,
first
this-
million.
Okay, the smallpox blanket. That was a good one.
Bullshit! I already
Wow.
shut that down. These aliens are
No.
not going to allow that to happen.
They don't
We
even
would. We wouldn't allow that to happen if we went to
Dude,
another planet. Why
they
would
don't
they?
even
They're
know-
already more advanced than us.
Because
Advanced
they're
means
traveling
further
at
along.
light. They're traveling at
Sequence,
light
get your
speed.
boy.
They don't even know about COVID yet, bro. They haven't
You don't
caught
know
up to
that.
us yet.
You don't
They'll
know
just
that.
throw it in their analyzer and solve it real quick, and it won't even affect them probably.
I
They got a
don't know,
scanner.
man. They're aliens. They're
Or
weaker than us.
they'll come with masks on.
Unless they're
Wait a minute.
unless they're aliens with like untraditional aliens and they're at like from a planet with headgear.
Untraditional. What's an untraditional?
Yeah. Well.
alien?
Yeah. Thank
Most
you, Becca.
aliens-
Thank
They
you.
are all
Okay, what-
untraditional.
Most all aliens that I've heard described traditionally to me have been
Green.
no, they've been like
Fake.
they've
Don't talk about their skin
Fiction.
color,
advanced
Snowball.
to such a level that they don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
And because of that, they're usually smaller in nature, but their heads are larger.
Oh, so you listen to the propaganda about
Hey, girls.
aliens?
I'm
Syphilis.
telling you, I listen to all of the information and try to make my own mind up.
I don't know.
They
I
can't
don't
wear
know.
masks.
It
no
sounds. It
ears.
sounds like.
Man, do you guys
You
see
don't-
all of those
You-
aliens?
Shredder,
and-
you don't think
and
they've
fucking
solved that
UFOs
problem?
in chat? Shit,
Yeah,
I
they
haven't
don't
seen
even-
one
how
yet,
they gonna
man.
wear a fucking mask. They're fucked.
Fuck.
Once they come on our turf, they're
It's
dead,
over,
man.
bro.
We'll
Don't
smash
come on
them.
this
They're not
side of
used
the
to our
fucking
That
gravity.
whole
galaxy,
that whole
man.
They're
gray
not used to our
face,
gravity.
large eye.
What if they
thing
just
is
turn
a
off your
mask.
gravity?
That is a mask.
We've been doing nothing but warring with each other our whole fucking
little thing
existence.
inside
That's all
there?
we
It's
do.
just a little
is
guy,
fight.
little
They
guy
can't
riding
come here
around.
and fight with
Yeah,
us.
but we've been fighting at our technological level. These
Yeah, but
are these
on
are
our
4
turf.
levels ahead of us.
But we've been learning how to fight on our turf.
Fake is just pulling shit straight out of his ass talking about 4
levels.
levels.
No,
If
because
Hold on, hold on. We
so
have
let's
to go
go
back to the
baseline then.
You have to
Yours-
go back to where what you can do like once you like the next level of consciousness, right? We're only in like level 1 or 2, right? We can barely like manipulate the weather at our like technology, right? But there's like 3 levels above us that can like move planets and transfer across the universe and shit like
So
that. There's
baked
like
is pretty
there's
much
like
like-
We're
seven
so far from
levels.
that.
There's 7 levels to this thing.
Now
Yeah,
he's
well-
coming up with numbers.
Would you agree that the ultimate form-
Where is badass 7 level coming? Why is he not coming to Earth or she?
Because
or
they're
it?
way too advanced to
it.
even bother to fuck with us. They're like,
You
"Ah,
see
fuck
that, Baked? They're
it."
not even coming here, bro. Not even
They're-
coming here. Not a problem.
They're here. They're here in divine intellect. Think that.
I
Oh,
think
you're
we're
saying the
all- they
are
aliens are advanced.
They are here.
Informed.
It's here.
So
It
you're
is-
like saying it's V. Remember the old show V?
it is
V
For
for
Vendetta?
It just
Yeah.
is.
No, not V for
Seven-
Vendetta. There
seven
used to be
level consciousness.
in
It just
in
is.
1984 there was this fucking TV series that was like a multi-part thing called V. and
I
it was
do
all
remember
about
that,
the
Skilbo.
V stood for visitors. And so they
Oh,
were like
that's
reptile
cool.
people, and they had like a mask on and shit. They looked like regular people, but they would like rip their mask off when they had these really chintzy, cheesy, like 1984 fucking lizard masks and shit. And it
Dude,
was
they knew about the
fantastic.
reptilians back then.
It's the
That's
fingerlings.
For
impressive.
sure, man.
The
For
fingerlings.
sure.
What's next? The crab people in the crust of the earth?
No, the
Dude,
reptilians. That's the queen, man. She's a reptilian.
Reptilian queen?
Yeah, in the UK,
Ah,
everybody knows
I
about
don't
her.
think
Come on,
reptiles
man.
like have a hive mind.
That's why she hasn't aged, man. Because she's a fucking.
Oh, Brandon is making me feel really fucking old. He says 1984. I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I
I
was.
wasn't either.
Yeah, man.
I was-
Those times were the
Me
shit.
neither.
I
1984.
I
I'm
made.
gonna
I
tell you
was.
something.
I was
If you
6 years
guys,
old.
if you
Those
were
are
like
awesome.
old enough and you were around in 1984, the 1984 vibe was
I was
around.
fucking
I was
tastic. And
around.
anybody in chat that was
Fucking
alive in 84 is going to be
era.
like,
I was
yo,
around.
that shit,
I
he's
wasn't
right.
born.
I was 6 years old, spending all day and all night, if I could, outside, wearing a half shirt. The
See,
back of it was mesh, so it was only
Yeah.
cloth in the
Yeah.
front,
4 on it. I
mesh
know
in the
what you mean.
back.
You get the
I was
fucked up
like-
sunburn.
Tight ass
Super dumb.
shorts.
Does it count
Hey.
that
Oh,
I
yeah.
was? I was
Showed you
around in
fucking-
Cut off
1984.
jeans.
I was
Oh.
around in 1984. I just hadn't been born yet. I was.
And Dick's Medibles, shout out to you. It reminds us that
Yes.
1984 is when the Tigers, these
Hell yeah.
dudes right here, like Lance Parrish and all those dudes, that's the year that they won.
Kurt Gibson.
Kurt Gibson,
Yeah,
when he was
man.
knocking them out of the park.
He's from around these
Literally.
parts.
Yeah, man. Good
Good
shit.
times.
And that you guys didn't have any roid scandal.
Oh,
They
I'm
had
sure
roids
there
back
was.
then. Shit.
I'm
Oh,
sure there
okay.
was.
I was about to
Honorable
say-
Oh, you
mention.
mean like a scandal, like the
All the
ball
good home
players
run
were, like,
guys
Sammy
usually end
Sosa
up.
and McGuire.
Yeah,
That
was like his
McGuire. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Nah,
They
he
always
gave
end
you
up
a
being
shit.
juicers. And
Shout
I
out
ain't
to
talking
Dick
about
Medibles.
Welch's.
So reviewing my Dick's
Libby's
Medibles
all
on
way,
the.
baby.
I got to get this out there, man. That the Dick's Medibles that has the nerds on it, fucking awesome, fucking awesome. Love those.
You know what? My favorite one I had was the grapefruit. Man, those grapefruit ones
Yeah.
were the
Me too,
shit, dude.
Silvo. Me too.
Really?
Favorite.
Yeah, dude. If you like,
Have you had
if you
lemon
get a
berry?
chance on that.
Mm-mm.
What's that?
Have you had lemonberry yet?
No,
No.
because I haven't seen Tara in a minute. So as soon as I
That's a
get
new
Tara
flavor.
again,
Yeah.
I'm
This
I
is
have
still
the chocolate
lemonberry.
covered ones.
put me on.
I have the
I'm not.
chocolate covered.
I haven't tried the
and
chocolate. It just doesn't sound right to me. I don't know,
sour
it's
cherry
weird.
ones.
That one.
Uh-uh.
Actually, we were told there was a chocolate covered one was chocolate drizzled on top of a cherry one, and that sounds interesting to me because it'd be like
Okay.
a cherry
That's what I
cordial kind
have.
of.
Cherry.
I have one of those too.
This is a gummy.
Well, la ti da.
Chocolate gummy.
Gummy covered in
That sounds-
chocolate.
Well,
Sounds good.
it's gummy with
Yeah.
drizzled
Good
chocolate.
old Dick.
So like
Does
a
that
Pop
get-
Tart.
Does it? Damn, Becca. Usually so coy about it. Shit, you just coming right out there.
It's just,
It is what it is, Skilbo. It is
So
what
it's
it is.
2022, Skilbo. You better get
Hey,
him.
I've got the
Hey, cut
squares.
that
I get
out.
the squares myself.
Drizzle dick.
They
Uh,
work
baked-
every time.
But what do you think?
But what? I like those gummies.
Well, because you're like Mikey, you know, like you remember Life cereal. There's another old shout out.
Life is
they
my
did-
favorite
Oh,
cereal.
I would
is
do
our
a commercial
Mikey.
for 'em.
Mikey, he
Mikey.
likes it.
Mikey.
Remember?
Yeah.
He likes
But
it.
I would have to
Mikey.
watch my
Good
I would have to watch
commercial.
my words
There you go.
because Spartan
How
would
old
give
is
me
that fucking
shit.
commercial?
Look at
Like
Mikey.
Wait a
if I
minute.
had to
What,
be like,
He's had
what
a
did you
shit
say
ton
last
of
night,
life.
Bake, that got him going? What did you have on tape? Quick, Painted Lady, make it full screen.
oh, can I bring that up? Hang
What?
on.
Always talk about
Make it
Candy
full
Crush.
screen on Bake.
I'll work on bringing it up. Hang on.
So in Candy Crush, I was talking about the moms. What was I talking about? The plants drinking, and I
You're
was
talking about
likening,
siphoning.
yeah, and I was likening the way the plants drink to a hose. How you when you siphon a hose, and you suck on one side, and it starts to siphon. The plant drinks the same way, and it expels water out the.
Oh, I got
holes
it.
underneath
I
the
got
plant,
it.
or underneath the leaf.
I got it. Hang on.
And so
Um,
he took a clip that,
It's great.
so it repeats. You know.
yeah, he
over
had
and
it on
over.
loop. So we have another grow question after this. There we go.
There it is.
Is there audio? Can you hear it?
Oh, that's
It
not
looks like
even
you're
that
doing
good.
the
You built it up
rusty
like it was
trombone.
just amazing
What is
thing.
going
It's
on?
good. It's good enough for our work
No.
environment. I
Damn
promise.
it.
What a work
Sound.
environment.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Oh no.
Oh, you're
There's no audio.
rusty trombone.
There's no audio.
Wow.
Wait, is Spartan? Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, Painted Lady, you got it right. He's doing a air trombone.
That was a very trombone.
It's
It's
not
that
what I
trombone
said,
sound.
but okay.
Barbara Matthews says, I use Papa's poop, wondering if I can use it in flour. My question is, what are the numbers on the bag or the container? Is it like high nitrogen or phosphorus?
It's for flour. It's an additive that they make for flour.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
Goes with the, I think it's no, not M3. Was it M3? Or was it DNC? One of those companies, one of those mixed bags sells the Papa's poop.
Okay.
And it's for a flour. It's a flour additive. It's got like the fish shit, or not fish, the bird shit, maybe bat shit. Bird shit and bat shit.
So Papa Bird is what we're talking
that's why
about.
I wasn't using it, because I'm not.
Any grandfathers listening, this doesn't mean collect your own waste. It sounds like this is a product. I haven't heard of this, but it sounds like a product.
It's a dry amendment.
So we're not collecting Papa's poop.
Yeah.
Okay, don't collect Papa poop.
Winnie the Pooh.
Bird and Papa Bat poop, maybe.
My DOG.
Papa Bat poop.
Oh, I see him around there slinking around.
Did you see that Nico D said that Spanibus was full of
Don't
undercover?
look at him.
What?
Really?
That's interesting. Wonder what that means.
I don't know.
Expand on that, Nico.
What is the status?
I've always wanted to go to Spanibus.
What's the cannabis status in Spain? I don't think it's like
they were like one of the main producers of seeds. That's where abolished
I'm not
people
about
was
seeds, but I'm saying, like, can you smoke in public, or what's it like there as far as?
I don't know.
So maybe that's what they're talking about.
Moroccan hash.
That's another continent away, Red.
Yeah, but it's like right there.
Yeah, but it's like right there, dude. It's like
right there,
Algiers, man.
practically part of Spain.
It's a whole other continent.
There's like, isn't there like part of Spain that's on the other side of the channel?
This geography brought to you by Uncle Rick.
According to
Show 'em on your hand
Wikipedia,
where, Red?
it's only decremed. It's illegal for trade or commercial purposes. So they were just busting people.
Left and right.
So you
Fluffing
can't
them up.
sell.
Probably. Yeah,
So
if this is
it's
right, that's
criminalized use of-
Wikipedia. But,
Let's see.
Did you
Kingfisher has a
see
question.
Sequence's comment to you? Big. There's a checkbox when you share to share desktop audio.
There you go.
That's
Kingfisher
what I
says, had one of my seed run clones not really doing well, so I took 3 new cuts, but they are 22 days into flower. Any tips other than normal cloning tech I need to do to help them re-veg? Shout out Kingfisher.
I mean,
I think the only thing different is maybe put them under more light if you don't do a 24-hour,
because it might take longer
already, which I don't usually myself, but I would do that if I'm re-vegging, because I tried to re-veg under 18 just recently and it took forever. So I ended up switching to 24 and they finally got moving. So I would suggest the only thing out of the ordinary would be switch your life cycle to 24 hours on.
There it is.
It's a lot of light.
Ooh, does anybody
Yeah,
remember some
expensive.
ancient shit? Does anybody remember the Toker Poker?
Oh yeah.
that doesn't sound right at all.
Yeah, man. It's got the fucking.
I got a Toker Poker right here.
It's got the tamper on the end.
It's
got
even
the
pink.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I got
put the
one.
hemp wick around it and shit.
What's
I just have this little
the hemp
poker.
wick's the best part of that.
Mine's all dirty though. I'm covered in
Damn,
bomb stuff.
she's just talking shit on you and you're not even here saying
Oh,
you're
Spartan,
dirty.
I got that other lighter too. That
No,
cool one that
what?
you got with the.
What are you talking about, Spartan?
I said, you said your poker was dirty. I said, damn, Sequence, she's talking shit on you and you're not even there to defend yourself.
I am
Oh,
not
wow.
talking shit on
Oh
it.
wow!
Saying he's got dirty poker, man. That's fucked up.
Clean up your act.
Good lord.
I got your back, man. I won't let her talk shit.
Sticking up for you, boy.
Lord.
that's a Fred right there.
I do not talk shit about him. You know that.
Now she's all fucking triggered. Sorry.
I'm not triggered.
See,
Dave-
here, there, the
Dave
chat.
is
It says
right
Fred
for his
Spartan.
You know the number one saying from somebody triggered is "I'm not triggered."
Yeah.
That's what I
You got
read.
on Wikipedia?
You know,
Yeah.
I see Sequence's comment, and that reminds me. A shout out to anybody that's checking out with us on Twitch right now.
Heck
Since
yeah.
we do the
Oh,
dual
yeah.
How
live,
does he do
Cheers,
both?
Twitch.
live stream cross. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he looks like he's on both. I keep seeing him on.
Anytime that he makes a comment, it goes to both Twitch and YouTube.
I'm watching our StreamYard's comments section instead of YouTube.
Yeah, that'll show both of them.
Yeah, it shows both of them.
Yeah.
It's super trippy.
Super cool.
Sequence is having audio issues this evening, so some technical difficulties.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's here though.
Painted Lady is the driver of the bus this evening.
Oh, I'm not. He's doing everything.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still doing it all. You just can't hear.
Virtually. He's doing it.
I was going to.
What is a virtual sequence anyway?
I've been trying to
good
keep
job,
up.
Sequence, then. Good job,
His
Sequence.
virtualness.
I'm here-ish.
Because I was having problem. I was being a boomer and backed out a couple times before the show, and I came back in like instantly.
Yeah, well, that's because you were gonna go harangue fucking bake to get in here, and you got overzealous and hit the wrong thing.
Yeah, I was gonna give you shit. What I was gonna baked. I saw in chat you had said something like, "Send me the numbers." I'm like, I sent this shit like 5 minutes ago. What the fuck? He doesn't even check his shit before he puts it in chat.
Hell no, I don't.
He just wants to go make noise. That's all.
He's a boomer.
If it wasn't there when I checked it, that's it.
He
What are
also
you smoking
called it
right
a
now,
code.
Mike?
That's the moment that it wasn't
He was
there.
checking his email.
He called it a code like a boomer too. Send me
Is
the
it-
code.
there is a code.
Code,
It's the last
Right.
slash. It's after the last slash.
code
That's
word.
the code for this room.
No, it's a link, bro. This is not Zoom.
It's a link with a code in it. Yeah, they have individual codes.
Okay. You just don't want to accept the boomerness that you had. That's fine.
right.
No, it's
In the
Yeah,
pre-show, we said that you
no,
were the
you
most
don't have to
boomer
accept it.
person that we
You
know,
still know.
Baked. Like
okay.
totally.
Okay.
Okay. See, even
Okay.
that is such a boomer thing to reply,
Get
isn't
the
it?
pipe out. Get the
Oh
pipe
yeah,
out.
because I'm
okay.
not gonna win against you, fucking fools. You guys
Not
probably
in the
all
link,
own. You guys probably all own New Balances. I own 0.
Hey, you
I
know
said
how
that you probably have a pair that you're holding on to for that one day when you can totally bust it out. And you
No.
may come on.
You can come check my. I got cowboy boots before I got
Hey.
fucking.
Of course you do, because you're
What's
from
it called?
Florida.
Boot scoot
Yeah.
boogie. Are they alligator boots?
all the snakes-
No,
Are
they're
they
just
gator?
regular.
the
They're just
snakes from
legit
Butcher.
cowboy boots, but they're
Gators.
just slack.
You got
I
all
had
the
to get them
dangerous
for a
snakes.
wedding.
He
Gotta
jumped
bring
on
the
that gator's
rattlesnake
back,
boots.
Skilbo.
Gators is biting.
I would
That's
love.
fun,
To, yeah. You don't fuck with Gator.
Gator don't play.
My
Gator
gators
don't
be
play.
biting.
You know how you said you can't win. It's the home field advantage, bro. That's what I was trying to tell you with the
Late Sesh,
aliens.
man.
We can't come
I
here.
don't care. Like you said earlier. You gotta try. If
You
I'm up
come here-
against, the odds, still
Yeah,
gotta take my shot.
Yeah, but there's not a zero hope. That's ridiculous.
That's what I'm
You got
saying.
puncher's
So
chance,
it's,
there's
when
always a
I know I'm
puncher.
right, I'm just gonna keep going.
What are you smoking right now,
When's
Mike?
that? How often is that?
Bliss Bud.
What do you think of it?
I really like it. It's a good like sativa upper, and to me it smells of sour diesel, especially now that I guess he's been curing it, for a while.
So
It
that's
definitely- yeah,
maybe why you're
almost
still
almost
up
2
is
months
because you're
here on
smoking
that.
Bliss Bud and it's got you kind of uppy. Okay.
Well, yeah, and I drank like a caffeinated beverage at about 9 p.m.
T-bound.
Caffeinated beverage.
a gin Ricky.
Soda.
wow.
What kind of soda did you have?
Hey, it's pop up
Uh,
here, Red.
I'm still
Tea.
drinking a
When I
caffeinated
moved up here, they
beverage.
Are
told me I
you're
couldn't
booching
take
it
the
up?
house without saying.
Yeah, this one
Yes,
is
Shirley
Your
Temple.
love.
Pure
Shirley
love.
Temple.
good.
Shirley
love.
Temple.
Got
It's
blood?
Sprite. He had some Sprite.
Blood
He was
orange?
caffeinated beverage.
Uh-oh.
No,
we have a
Sprite
real
doesn't have,
question.
caffeine.
I have a real
That's
question.
crazy.
This is
You're going
from
crazy.
shout out to one
Right.
more CBD farm says, I think I just got some russet mites. What should I do to burn them down? First of
You
all,
should go to Matthew Gates' webpage. What's his Zentanol?
Sync Angel Zentanol
Angel.
page on
YouTube. He
on
just
YouTube,
did like a whole primer on it, and when you
We're
look
gonna
at
have
his-
him next
I'm gonna
week.
I'll put it in the chat.
yeah, just search for the primer on russet mice, and you'll learn more than you'll want to know about russet mice and every way to fuck them up.
You could also go to Copert's website and just click their
That's
retail
you can
shop,
order the
click
biocontrol.
predators, and under each predator on the list has like 4 what?
Is it
like
the-
root
Oh,
API,
yeah.
whatever.
Is it the 8-month one?
Barbacoa Organics has got a good write up on it.
Is it
too.
that one, Spartan? It's like 8 months ago.
It could be.
Okay.
Could
Yeah,
be.
that's it, the title. Yep.
Okay. No, wait a minute. That's not him. His is. Come on, man. Come on, YouTube.
yeah.
Don't let me down when I need you like that.
This is blood orange, hibiscus, and rose, but it tastes good. It doesn't taste real
like
flowery,
pure love.
I guess.
Flowery for your flowers, Spartan.
I can't get into the hibiscus. I like it, but it's
Keep my flower smell
too
in there.
sharp. I had this
Yeah.
hibiscus tea that gave me a damn headache, but I don't think it was because it tasted like hibiscus. I think it was the tea itself. But
This
Fuck
tastes
me.
really good. I really like this flavor. It's not as good as lemon, whatever that was. That called lemon berry too? I think it's lemon berry for the
think-
booch that I like a lot too.
Yeah.
The booch.
Trippy.
I could find out. I think I have one in the fridge.
Cheers,
Booch,
kazoo.
booch,
Oh,
booch.
the one I like is lemon ginger.
Cheers,
it's not
kazoo,
booch.
Cheers, kazoo.
fragrant lilac.
There it is. I
Uh,
just dropped the
yeah.
link in the chat for you. Make sure you guys check that out afterwards. And if you're not subscribed to him, definitely do so. And if you want to hear him speak, always make sure to check them out Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Growing with My Fellow Growers. Mr. Spartan Grown is over there, and a lot of other good people like Jack, Dr. MJ, and we got Predicated Breeding, which I think he changed his name now.
Yeah, it's pure breeding.
Pure Breeding. There we
Pure,
go.
breed.
Kyle.
Pure breed.
Pure breeding.
Yeah.
I still think Cow Breeder.
I think if you put P breeding in, as his webpage, it takes you to his webpage anyway. Either way,
I've seen he's doing some fembean work. I've seen on
yeah, he's doing fem. He's doing autoflowers.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got some regs. He's actually a little bit low on wheat on seed stock right now. I think on his website. but-
Super nice guy, man. Super
Yeah,
nice guy. I've
I gotta get into this stuff soon.
going back to the whole growing with my fellow growers. That's where I started out, was when it was just the Chief Home Grow and starting off with that, man. So those guys have been doing it longer than we have, always dropping good information, and it's a good way to spend your Sunday night. Start over there and then slide over with us, and then after that you can hang out with Eagle and make it a whole cannabis night.
Speaking of people in the cannabis industry, I got to shout out Miss Nudie and all of her haps lately from her conferences and then stuff that she's been speaking to. She was just on FCPO2 the other day. That was a great interview. And
Leafly named her one of the
Leafly.
dankest women in Canada.
yeah. And
Oh,
the
Miss
Leafly
Nudie?
Oh, yeah.
article-
You know what?
Yeah.
Shout out to her, because she is an OG from Growing with My Fellow Growers too.
Mhm.
That's where I
Yeah.
met her.
Guinevere.
Yes,
Yeah. So shout out to Miss Nudie.
Miss Eastweed.
That's where I first saw her too.
And
Oh,
she's
yeah.
just, always on
Yeah, that's the first
positivity
I
and
saw her.
humble, and she fucking
She's always
crushed
been
it.
a really good friend to me. We always go back and forth with shit, and she's always been really cool. And it's cool to see her
Hydro
whole
Hustlers,
journey.
right? Is that what's called?
Hydro Hustlers is her show
Yeah,
on.
there we
on her
go.
channel.
Wednesdays?
Well, it's hit or miss. It's like once a month, and now it's once
Okay.
every other month. I don't know what they're doing. I think it's kind of icking out. I'm not sure. I think they're doing about once a month now.
Icking out.
It seems like they missed a month or two. I don't know. But I don't know.
That's
But
why you
what-
got to have notifications on for all these channels, man.
Yeah. But yeah, Miss Nudie's awesome. And she went from home grower to fucking working
Head
at
grower.
a facility to head grower. Now she's running a whole entire aquaponics facility.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
man.
Fucking
And
and she went
speaking
from
of,
West Coast to East. She's at the East Coast now, so she's been across the whole country. Yeah, really
And,
big story.
we would be remiss if we
cool.
didn't
Very cool.
mention breadcrumb back to last night's Bro Show Live with Steve coming through Potent Ponics, talking about
Yeah,
aquaponics,
aquaponics.
and that was
Great
fucking
show,
really
man.
good
That was
information,
so
man.
much
Yeah, that was
fun.
cool.
So if you didn't check that out, make sure you go back and watch it twice.
Yeah.
So much
Really
good knowledge.
interesting.
It's always
Like,
fantastic.
subscribe.
I mean, it all makes sense, man. When you put a bunch of shit on stuff, things grow better.
And speaking of cool
Literally.
fucking guests,
Very true.
Red and Becca and myself and Abolished over Behind the Veil over on Polarity Science. Looking forward to talking to Miss Vicious soon. So
Not this week, but
That was
next
the
week.
24th,
Not-
right? Scubo.
yes, sir.
Talk
So
about
I was just thinking, I have a connection with another person, one of the other girls on the Dankest Women of Canada that Leafly announced was Kylie Baudry, something like that. But I think it's Baudry. But she's from Alberta and she is the CEO of a company. And what's kind of cool about them is they do grow flower to sell, but they are a breeder. They
Oh, hell
sell-
yeah.
They make seeds, and their market isn't for like the LPs and the big commercial scene. Their market is for the home breeders, because legally in Canada, everyone can grow. Not everyone, but a lot of people can grow, at least depending on the province. I think at least 4. So they're making strains specifically for target
Cool.
market is the home growers. So
hell yeah.
probably reach out to her and try to get her on the show.
Awesome. That would be cool.
I want to give a shout out to Old Man Hermit Hash. I heard from him today. Always good too. And we are going to be talking to, I have to check this and make sure that I get the name proper here, on an upcoming Bro Show Live.
Winewood Organics.
Thank you,
Eric.
Yes.
From Winewood Organics.
And you said you just were driving around that way, weren't you?
It's in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, we were right over that way last week. We were looking.
I kind of had
some
my eye on it
spots
for
and-
a while.
We
Right
drove
on.
down that
For a
road.
minute.
It's
Well,
on a not. I don't want to call it an industrial district because there's like
It's
some
by a
cafes
Kroger.
and things.
It's
But
by a
yeah,
Kroger.
well,
Like an
it seems like
industrial
he's got a
district.
really interesting story, and it's going to be really cool to have him on. Started off as a caregiver, and you know that's one of the biggest things for MBGS. We are all about the caregiver-patient
Yeah,
connection. man.
absolutely.
So, anytime I get a chance to talk to anybody like that, I always like to show them some love and learn what I can learn.
Especially in that market, you know.
He said he's the
So-
only one.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's a saturated market for one. There's a lot of cannabis shops, and you know, I admire the micro business, you know, at the state level because they don't give us a whole lot to play with, you know. So, and that's
it's very
something that-
hard to stay competitive.
yeah, that's something that I would like to pursue, you know, out where I'm at, you know. Unfortunately, the communities don't allow it in most places in Michigan, so it's a challenge in a lot of places.
Micro is
you-
really tough.
Yep.
I talked to the
Well,
guy.
it's hard to stay
that's
competitive.
running, what's the name of that place? God, I just got the rolling tray and everything, but at that Sensi event, and man, it's tough. He just basically was like, man, it's tough because they have such a smaller amount of harvest, and every testing, like every time they do a batch of gummies or every time they do a batch for testing, it's $500,
Yeah.
Oof.
however much,
Yeah.
and it cuts in, man, to their
Sure.
everything. So
Yeah,
micro
it's hard to
stuff,
do it
but
at scale.
it's admirable for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, that's where you have to vote with your dollars and who you support. But
Yep.
and it starts with, you know, shows just like this. And I'm not trying to make it some kind of fucking funny ass PSA, but just by talking and learning about what is available within your area or within a drive's way. That's one of the things the sequence and I really wanted to do with this show was to shine a light on Michigan and the people that are here and make up the community and to talk to people, and especially businesses that we think are doing things the right way or could use, you know, the spotlight. So that's one of the coolest things about this for me, and it's always nice to be able to tour a facility. I think that's probably my ultimate favorite thing. Some people would say it's smoking the smoke. You know, I love that part, but it's something, guys, when you walk into a building and you just see it at that fucking scale. It just does not convey on video at all. And, you know, we're a good joint or a good bowl, you know, it's awesome and shit. But I'll tell you what, I think about walking through Mitt and Canico a lot more than I think about, you know, what I got to smoke from there. And that's just keeping it real. So for the love of the plant.
Well, it's special, kind of the smells. Like until you get into that kind of a situation to where you're in a room with that many plants, and you can smell
I
it.
think my garden's like, oh, my garden's on point, man. This fucking shit's reeking, man. Hell yeah. It's a whole other thing when they open the door and GMO is like on day 70 and you know it's a fucking 84 day. You're like, holy shit, guys.
Or
This
Donnie
is
Burger's
fucking
going. And
I was
put
gonna
a
say
fucking mask
Spartan's
on.
going to get his mask.
Dude,
Yeah,
love
I
that
like it.
shit.
I like
That's
that
the
you can
strange-
open a door at the end of the hallway, and I'll come through the other end of the hallway, and I'll
You
be
can
like,
tell
"Oh,
the door's open. You can just by the smell.
white runs," you know, or "Oh,
Yeah.
So,
that.
so
that
what's the
room's
smell
open.
What's
on
your favorite and worst?
It's a good one.
Like when you're like, oh yes, I get to take down this one today, or
I love
oh
the smell
man,
of it.
we
So,
got
are you
Well, that's
talking? Are you
different.
talking
That's different
smells? Are
answer.
you
Yeah.
talking like ease
Smell.
of
No,
ease of
straight smell,
takedown?
not even work.
Smell.
Just
No.
smell.
Oh, McFlurry's my favorite, probably.
Really?
Damn, that's a good one. But yeah,
Slurricaney, Mackie. Yeah, I really like it. It's more Slurricaney than
Sounds
Mackie.
I
tasty.
really like. I really
Yeah.
like taking down like Donnie Burger and like a GMO strain. Like we had. We were running. What was it? Hash. whatever.
You can't even go anywhere after that. You gotta go.
That's
home.
why I like
You're
taking
done.
them down because I know I fucking reek legally. So fuck you.
Driving home, yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a
fucking
fuck.
bitch that at the post office.
I
Man. We
love
go-
it. Fuck you. Yeah.
Lady's a bitch, man. No,
But another one I really like the smell of
normally
is
it's
white
fine,
runt.
normally it's fine, but the post office lady is a bitch about it.
Oh yeah, we have a
She's
certain
literally
post office
chasing us
lady.
with a
She's like,
fucking spray
"Get-
can.
okay, you got everything you need. Get the hell out. Yeah. And just shooing us out.
She's just concerned that people will think it's her. That's what
How
she tells
often
us.
are you going there? Are you there every day?
Once a week.
What? To the post office at like once a week?
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's
once
a
a week.
lot.
It's right next to our
Mad
tea
about it?
place.
What does white runt smell like? I've wanted to know.
To me, it's like a really fruity grapefruit.
Citrusy.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I was
Ooh,
just
you
gonna
mean
say.
like a fucking yellow grapefruit, like a real like in your
No,
face
like-
kind of grapefruit,
no,
or
like
like
a-
the
like
ruby
a-
red?
Like a sweet, like get the sweet smell and then grapefruit. So yeah,
Yeah.
like a pink probably. More like
Yeah,
a pink.
yeah.
You like that red?
The Texas Star, isn't it what they call it? That there's some fucking brand I buy.
It's like a real like
I
you
don't
want
know.
that
Some
lip pucker
Texas
shit. Like,
ruby
ooh,
red or
now
something.
that's some grapefruit juice.
A real grapefruit.
Well, we got
That's
somebody from
grapefruit.
Florida. That's the grapefruit, one of the grapefruit capitals,
I
right?
hate grapefruit.
Oh,
Like,
You're
yeah.
from
love it.
Florida.
They grow oranges in Florida. We're not known for grapefruits. I didn't
Oh,
think
man.
so.
Dummy.
My grandma had a grapefruit tree in her backyard growing up. I think it was her neighbors, but they used to.
Oh, we
let-
stole them
Where
too.
does she live?
They used to let us pick
We
it.
always had oranges or
Might
like
have
a
been ours,
version
I'm not
of
sure.
oranges.
Not in
like-
Michigan, was it? That can't have. That
You
couldn't have
don't
been
like
Michigan.
oranges either, do
The
you?
grapefruit tree?
I'd rather have
Yeah.
an orange than a
No, it's just
grapefruit.
down in Florida.
Oh, okay, cool.
Bradenton, Florida.
Well, there you go. Red says they grow in Florida.
Well, there
Baked.
you go.
We'll give us
Yeah,
both.
I'm sure they grow down there. I just think
Nice
the
to
orange
climb-
industry
nice
is
to
a little bit
climb it.
bigger.
Grab myself a grapefruit. Morning
Yeah,
for
I think
breakfast.
that's
they're
badass.
so bitter. They're so bitter.
Fucking fun.
And I can't
Well,
believe
that's how you
people
get
drink the
red ones.
juice.
The red ones are sweeter, and then you put
Yeah,
honey
you gotta
on
get the
them.
pink
Then you
red
put
one.
Oh.
They're not
honey
just
on them.
yeah.
Well, I'm
Say
not
honey?
sure I've had one of those.
Oh shit.
I
Drizzle
had
a
a
little bit
dragon
of
fruit for
honey.
the first time the other day. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I got one.
I
of
had a kiwi.
Texas ruby red.
She had her
Yeah.
first kiwi.
Yeah, I saw
I
yeah,
like
kiwi.
I
I-
hated kiwis
I
until
always
I
thought
just ate the
I
kiwi.
just thought I hated them.
Oh,
some reason.
man.
You have to
Really?
eat the hairy
You
outside.
just thought you hated them. You never knew that you didn't try
No,
it or whatever?
no, you
I
can't.
Or you
always
thought you
thought
tried
I
them and didn't like them?
Yeah, I thought I tried it, but I was really, 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 really picky as a child. So
Well,
Is it the
sometimes too,
seeds in
your
them, like the
sometimes your palate changes as you age. I notice
I
I
don't
like
know, but
stuff
it's
now
so
that I
fucking
hate it.
good, man. They're so tasty.
I love it.
I was like, okay, I'll just have them all.
Well, you can't grow regular kiwi, but you can grow those ground kiwis here. So I
Yeah.
might try to do that this year.
They're
Hey,
weird and
little
hairy.
What's
kiwis.
what's our
Circular.
buddy TJ growing? They're vine kiwis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
vine
ground
kiwis.
kiwis, the ones. That
Oh,
are like,
that's what
the
you meant?
size of a
Okay.
grape.
Like
And then
I
grape.
didn't know if you meant like a
Really?
potato style ground
You eat
kiwi.
them just like the whole thing, skin and everything.
Like
Could you
a patio
imagine if
plant?
you could grow
Okay.
kiwis
That's a
underground?
vine. And you got to have at least.
The vine kiwi.
Yep. Usually they come in like 2s or 3s because you have to have a male and a female so they pollinate. Usually it comes 2 female vines and 1 male vine. You put like the male in between and the 2 females next to it. They kind of just vine out.
Ooh.
But he says it takes like a couple
Synthetic.
years for them to
Of
start.
course.
Yeah, he grew.
Yeah.
He planted them last year, and he said that they didn't really produce anything, but they're supposed to produce in the second year. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Now, is that in a container or is that in the?
He's growing them outside.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to put them outside too. I
Mhm.
want to get a bunch of them going. Kiwi berry vine, according to Del.
Yeah.
There you go.
I want to find some of those too. So hook me up.
Okay. Last time I found them, they were right at Blaine's, right here across from San
Blaine's?
Diego.
Blaine's.
Fucking
Yeah.
A. Yeah, we've been talking about going to Blaine's anyways. So
I
Yeah,
love
man.
Blaine's.
Cool. We could meet at Blaine's.
Blaine's is an awesome store.
I don't know. I'll go for
Baked, have you been there yet?
Blaine's field trip.
No, I
Take a
need
field
to.
trip
I need to
Blaine's.
get
Oh, I
some
need to
stuff
take-
to
we
the
need to-
yard this
Oh,
year.
Happy
Yeah.
Frog really cheap.
We're
It's like
we're going to
6
cold
bucks a
water in a couple
Coldwater.
days, so I'll go to
Heck yeah.
Blaine's.
That's some cold
bag. I
water.
think those 2 female vines will eventually, you'll just find the 2 female vines will have run off together and then they'll have
With some
killed the
Thelma
male
and Louise
vine.
shit? Is that what's going on?
It needs the
They're
pollen.
driving
though.
off the edge of my property and shit.
You want to take care of that male because you need the pollen, I guess. Thunder
Oh,
Dance
they
says
all
he's heard him tell
pollinated and they're
Archie-
doing their thing already, and they were like,
How's that going?
Sounds like the fate of humanity.
Oh man.
Foreshadowing the fate of humanity.
That
Okay.
Drake.
Don't make it dark, Red. It's fucking the late session. It's got to be good vibes, man. Don't bottom us out,
It's already
man.
going down, guys. Bring him back.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me bring the fucking alien back. Let's go back here, Red.
Yeah, go back to the higher planes of existence, Red. I want to
Maybe
move
come back.
planets with my mind.
Yeah, you're right. I want to go pick grapefruit again.
Well, you're not doing it in that shirt.
Yeah, man.
You don't know that.
Go back to picking grapefruit.
Out into the country.
You'd be surprised what he does in that shirt.
Yeah.
I know what he's not doing.
A lot of grapefruit.
15 minutes to hash time if you need time to gather up your accoutrements.
Oh,
Maybe you're-
hash time.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna do a
That's
key
15
poll.
minutes. Could take. a
Dude, you
couple
have to
hacks.
give an appropriate amount of time. People could be
Yeah.
like totally blown out on the couch right now, just like vibing
Yeah,
out,
Daddy
and you
told me
want to
to
make
pick
sure.
Marathon.
Yeah, for sure. This is
Okay.
a community fucking show. Cheers, Nick Trick.
Well, we already smoked.
See, there
2
we
out
go.
of
There's our
4.
Twitch right there.
2 more.
You know, it sucks though because we can't play the game tonight.
I could throw down another subject, but
I don't know, man.
He's
The-
ready.
I'm just
Did you-
saying.
don't
did you
know.
become a
Oh,
note or
man.
I just
something?
remembered one
eating
from
it
the
again?
other day.
with cards, like, oh, he's bombing out here. He's got to try something
Yes.
else.
I don't have any, but
He came prepared.
they're in my head.
Martin's over sitting over there like fucking whack-a-mole. Every
That's
time
what he
Jake
does
pulls
at
up
work.
a-
That's what he does at work. You fucking
not-
say an idea, and he's just sitting there waiting to whack it down and tell you it's bullshit or it's wrong.
Seems
I'm
like
always
you
waiting
guys
for
have
I'm
Rob.
a
always
lot
back
going
on waiting
on.
to whack
Hey,
it down, according to
Do that thing with your shirt.
Oh no, no!
It's hard because I have to grab.
You gotta put the
You have
dots
to pinch your
together, though.
nipples. Pinch your nipples, and it
Not
says it right.
perfect.
There
Pick
you
the
go.
other side up.
Make it shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Cocoa
my
Puff.
Now back
God.
to nonsense.
Now make sure
Welcome to the late session.
okay,
Oh, it's
40
nonsense.
46 minutes and like 40 seconds. That's where you clip it.
That's
Do
your
you go into the
cue.
complete nutrition with it taped up like that?
No,
Oh,
I
he
keep
showed-
I keep forgetting because
I
this
thought you
place is
showed
a
that
winter
to me.
wasteland, and I always have my jacket on.
Oh, that's right.
parka.
You got your parka.
Say it right.
A winter wasteland.
No, he stopped wearing the parka at least.
Yeah, I was so disappointed the other day when I
got
could
8
see
more
my
weeks to go.
driveway, and then within an hour I couldn't see my driveway, and it was just miserable that day. It was like, yeah, faked out.
Do you have a snowblower
Right.
banked?
No, not yet.
Oh, he's out there shoveling every time you get a fucking third of an inch. He's out there
To me, that's like Southern hospitality. I shovel so
We're
that
not-
you don't have to step out of your car into snow.
You shovel it? You shovel that driveway?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
dude. That's a bit of a shovel too.
I kind of like it though when you look back and you're like, damn,
Dude,
look
when
at
it's
that
super
nice
quiet out
driveway.
there and the
It is
snow
kinda
falling
Dude,
down and
it's
shit,
so quiet. It's
you
so
can get some
quiet.
Zen shit.
I like, I
yeah.
mean,
Take some
I love
mushrooms, go out,
As
shovel
long
the
as
snow,
you're
and
well
fucking get
layered
some
up
shit.
and have your equipment, yeah, it's
it's
not
Dude,
really
bad.
night
nice in the early morning or later at night.
Yeah, I like going out at night.
Quiet.
I prefer to shovel late at night. When
It
it's,
just gets
nice
colder
and
at
dark.
night is the problem.
Yeah, it does get a little cold. So.
As soon as that sun
Oh
drops
man,
off.
now that I've moved, I'm so happy because I
always
lived
cold.
on this like main road,
All-wheel
And-
drive.
and
Fuck
there was
shovel.
no way, there was no other cut-ins on the easement between my 2 blocks. Mine was the first driveway in the direction that the snowplow would come. So overnight, dude, I would, like stay on top of my shit, because I was a young buck, like baked phone one time. I used to be all up on it and shit. But I would get it all done, and the snowplows would go by at the end of the night, and they would put like sometimes 2.5 feet, 3 feet, and it would be
Yeah,
that
dude.
super slushy, icy shit.
Yeah.
And it was just like a bitch.
Bro,
Fucking
bro,
clear,
You
man.
gotta get out
Fuck.
the fucking
Especially when it
spade shovel.
got really
They've
cold.
blocked
Dig up
in
a
my
pickaxe.
90-year-old
fucking glad,
neighbor's driveway doing that, and I had to get out there and I was just like, well, I guess I gotta do the right thing, and I fucking spent like an hour getting that thick crap out of the
Aw,
So
way.
you want the pro tip, Bake, when it gets heavy like that? Instead of trying
Yeah.
to take a full shovel full, take like a third. Use like
Yeah,
the third of the shovel to collect. and
yeah,
eventually
like I
it
mow
becomes full.
sometimes when it's
No.
thick.
That's the
Yeah.
old man pro tip, so you don't
It's
have a
hard.
heart attack at the end of your
No, I believe
driveway
it.
and just fucking like seize up, like
And-
bam.
And if you're in a little subdivision, I like to create a little mushroom tip out at the front of my
What?
driveway. Oh yeah, the mushroom tip. Where the driveway comes down, think of the driveway like a shaft.
Don't show the
the-
mushroom tip in
the-
public.
You got to
man.
do
That's
the
bad
mushroom tip
advice.
out the top of the driveway
Ah.
because when the plows come down and then it
Just
hits
say,
that,
like, curved line.
it's like
Mushroom
it's like a-
stand.
yeah. I'm gonna.
Just shovel
See what I
it
do?
don't know,
down
man.
the street
What I
a
do is
little.
Yeah, let's say that this
dig
is your
out,
driveway.
like-
You know, this is a
You have a
driveway,
piece of
right?
paper?
So you go out over here and then you like go out to here into the street a little bit. That way, as the plow comes back,
Oh yeah.
Right.
backings go into the space that you already cleared out, and not onto your driveway, right?
So you do a little bit of the city's work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of shovel out the street a little bit, but
It's the
then I
best
don't
way
have
to
to
do
fuck
it.
with it. I don't have to.
I
fuck
do
with
that
it.
too, Red.
That's true.
Then my
That's true,
car
Red.
doesn't get stuck.
Yeah, then you don't get stuck.
'Cause, man,
Yeah,
I'm
so
like,
You gotta get all wheel. You gotta get all wheel drive once you get
Yeah,
up
I'll
here.
drive. And you
That's
just
the
drive over that
suburban
shit.
night
I'm
trip.
surprised it's not
Tips and
mandatory.
tricks.
It's not mandatory, but it should be.
No, we got little death traps, man.
My little Focus has
Little
like
death
my little
traps for
Focus has like
front-wheel
a
drives.
4-inch ground clearance,
Fuck
dude. I'm
it.
not getting over anything.
Dude,
And
that
fucking
sucks.
bolt a fucking board to that bitch and push the snow at least.
That's not happening either. That
It's
little
not
car.
going anywhere, dude. It has like no horsepower. It's like
The
a one
whole
tires,
bumper just
1.9.
cracks
Dude,
in.
the tires just spin on everything.
Radiator goes
Like,
through
if
the
the
radiator.
incline is more than like 15 degrees and there's like a half inch of snow, the tires are just spin. I'm not going anywhere. I'm
Well, at
turning
least you
back
guys don't
around.
have like a huge driveway, though.
Fucking
You know what I mean?
terrible.
Especially with the cars sitting there, it's like, hey, there's no
Little
snow where the
driveway.
cars are.
little
We're just
driveway.
gonna-
And
Yeah,
yeah,
clear
now
the
that
sidewalk
it's just
area.
completely filled with cars. Now there's just if it snows, I don't have
Too
to.
many
fucking
cars.
do anything.
it's got 4
Fucking
cars in the
start selling
driveway,
some
dude.
Cars.
It's great.
It's got a car lot.
Dude, they're gonna make him get a
Car
dealer's license, and the dealer's
Park
license
a couple
plate that he's
extra-
just gonna slap on whatever he's driving
Yeah,
that.
park a
He's
couple at
got
the
like
shop.
5 cars.
Make it look like
That's
there's
where they're
people
going. The problem is I got to try to get them there. So
there. Oh,
Oh, shit,
I
man.
gotta fix them up.
I hear you, babe.
come on, you got a nice fucking new
She
truck.
said-
Pull that bitch with a
She said
chain.
at 9 minutes to halftime.
Pull them. That's a good idea.
He fucking posts
Dude.
tomorrow, so I ripped my bumper off my new truck.
I'm sure it's gonna have a hitch.
Babe, what are you driving right
Oh,
now?
it's got it. I am driving my legs, and that's about it.
He's doing the old hitchhike.
Yeah, I got the coworkers bringing me to work because I got one.
I
that
got
lives
D
near
rings
me.
on my bumpers too. My bumpers could take it. I can pull you out with my bumpers.
I'm on the pre-order game that Red was on earlier, and it pissed me off that I had to
So what you
pre-order
was
a
talking about?
vehicle.
Fucking pre-order game.
Like, what is this EA Games? You know, like it pisses me off.
EA games.
Yeah.
Shit all
Yeah,
over.
this
them.
is a- yeah.
Pre-order. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't like pre-ordering games, and I don't like pre-ordering vehicles.
So
Did
what
you
do
get a delivery
pre-order?
date?
I don't
Oh,
like
I got a
paying for shit before I
hybrid
get it. I
Honda
hate that.
CRV coming next
Okay.
month.
Cool.
Yeah, it's in Sonic gray, but it's kind of
Yeah.
like your gray.
Sonic
it's
the
just
Hedgehog?
Cool,
Yeah,
like
have you ever? That's kind of like an oxymoron, isn't it? Sonic sounds kind of exciting.
you'll say that, but until my
No.
hybrid blows by your fucking Ford.
Well, Sonic is
No, I'll still
sound.
Woo!
So sound
I'll
doesn't
still
really have
say
to
like-
do it.
Fighting
fucking
words.
gray.
Fighting.
That's definitely fighting words.
What's the cactus gray? The other one?
Cactus gray, yeah.
Cactus gray. I like the name of that too.
All right, so poll. We have a couple name ideas.
Okay.
Oh, for the
shit.
truck.
One is San Pedro.
Can we bring a picture of
Ooh,
the?
okay,
Can I?
okay.
I'm gonna bring a picture of it
I
up.
like that
Okay.
vibe.
Cactus.
What was
gray.
another one?
Stella Blue.
Peyote.
Stella Blue. Shout out to the dead.
I'm on
Is this?
Stella
I think
Blue.
this is what yours looks like, but you can.
It's the
Tell
one
me
that you always
it's
see because I'm seeing them everywhere now.
Is it like this?
I'd
Yeah,
call
it's
that.
like that one.
I'd call
Okay.
that-
Wait, click the
So-
first picture.
I'd
This
call it
one?
dancing
That
bear.
one.
That's
more,
just-
more,
that's-
more like that one.
Yeah, but
what it
that's
looks like.
CGI. It's not focused.
Oh,
people.
that looks cool as fuck, though. I like that.
More like that one.
Yeah, but that's the
Yeah.
kind of color of it.
I can't
When
get
you
it
see
any
them on the
bigger.
streets.
Yeah. So anyway, so this is what. All right, go ahead with your poll, I guess.
Well, it's not a
I
poll.
just-
It's just some ideas.
Well, you probably have
Yeah.
to click on some different photos because there's different. It's like different colors and different lighting.
That's
Yeah,
true. Yeah, look,
sometimes
look.
it's
Yippee ki
Cactus
versus
gray.
Cactus.
The
Did you
Bronco
guys share it? Oh, that must've been
configurator
right.
has been updated, less blue, more accurate, new shade on left.
So this
previous
must
on
be
right.
yours.
Nah.
No, new shades on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty fucking good though, man.
Yeah, I like it.
So
In-
the real
in
question
the
is,
light, it's kind of
how does it ride? Do you
I'd
like
rather
it?
be that more dark than light. for
Yeah, it
sure.
rides really smooth.
Okay.
super smooth.
Is it? Did you get a decent package on it? Is it
Yeah,
kinda...
I got a slightly different trim than some of the other models though, because I didn't get the damn Sasquatch package because it was super
What?
expensive. Yeah, man, they have this Sasquatch package, but it includes like 35-inch wheels and stuff like that, but a little bit
Oh,
of
it's the dope dealer one.
yeah, it takes away a couple safety features.
There's no roll bar
in
and fucking
doing
cut the
so-
seatbelts out
in
with a
doing
jackknife.
so-
Fuck that shit.
I'm totally fine with the package. I got what was like the probably next highest trim up. You can get that package, that Sasquatch package with like all of their trims. There's 6 fucking different trims with this truck, man. It's crazy. Everything, there's a luxury trim, that comes with like running boards. You can actually have steps to get in it. I didn't get that. I got more of a off-roading trim, which is the Badlands trim, which does have beefier suspension than the other trims, and it has the same suspension as the Sasquatch. It has a 4.7 gear ratio, just like the Sasquatch, so it's kind of a little bit more off-road capable. Bitch with that is it's a little bit less on the gas mileage. This truck's almost 6,000 pounds. It's
Holy
fucking
shit,
huge.
that's a
Yeah,
fucking
Wow,
big
that
tank.
is heavy.
fucking monster,
little
dude.
tank.
Yeah, it's being pushed with a 2.3 liter engine. It does have a supercharger in it, which is kind of nice, but it's still,
Except for the
it's-
gas.
Yeah, except for the gas, dude. Just pushing that gas.
Man, we have manual transmission. That helps a little.
Yeah, manual.
You got a
does help.
manual?
Oh, yeah.
Shout
Oh, yeah.
out, man.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
all the cars in the drive.
Right
Well,
there.
I shouldn't say that, but she drives
That's
a
a
manual.
fellow
so-
brethren now, right, Painted Lady?
Hell yeah, that's the millennial theft deterrent.
Damn straight.
Hey, I
You
drive
get a
one
fucking
too.
break on your insurance.
Is the-
for that.
Oh yeah,
Your car is?
My car is too. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sweet.
Kingfisher.
Yeah.
I don't do any off roading because I've been driving a
Watch
Focus
Club.
with 4 inches of ground clearance for the last 15 years. But guess what? Now I got a
Not
good
anymore.
solid fucking 6 inches added to that. I'm
Red, are you
off.
going to go Baja up at Luzerne then?
Hell yeah,
You
dude.
go like
Let's go.
whipping through the graveyard?
Hell yeah. We'll wrap the
Okay.
doors up and moving blankets. Take off.
I could take it all off.
Oh, shit.
The whole thing, just wrap it in bubble wrap.
chain
Don't
to
let
a
it get
tree,
scratched.
dude.
Don't let it
Let's
get
go. It's
Ah.
it's a nice truck, man. It's fortunately Daddy Red worked for Ford Motor Company my entire life, man, and they gave us a really nice little roof over our heads, and Daddy Red had A plan, Z plan for me
Yeah,
to
that's what
take the
we
benefit
have
for.
to
So I didn't have to pay dealer markup. Like, dude, people are getting
How much are those
serious.
on the lot? Like 60?
Those on the lot at least, dude.
Or
I
more.
mean, or more. I mean, there's dealerships.
I see an awful
trying
lot
to
of them
20
from being
grand.
60 fucking. You know what I'm
Some
saying?
dealerships
Like,
are going 20 grand over sticker.
That's so
Ford's
crazy.
actually
My
done that.
dealer said if we didn't have,
if you didn't flex on them like that,
if we didn't have,
throw the Daddy Red name around a
yeah,
little bit. Be like,
if we
hey,
didn't have that, it would have
go
been
get my
an
shit.
additional 5 on top of MSRP. We got I saved a couple off of MSRP.
Oh,
It's crazy.
Bro, it's crazy out there, and for Ford, they're not even supposed to do that.
Dude, it
But
was
Honda tried
amazing.
to. Honda in Detroit tried to do that to me with 5. They literally had a section that said market upcharge or whatever,
Yeah,
and it was
Yeah.
5. It was $4,995. But I was like,
Really?
I was like, I'll see you guys later.
we're doing like a
And
10%
then
markup.
yeah, I ended up
Over
getting
20.
my Honda from a place in what was it, Grand
Right.
Rapids,
Grand Rapids, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I was watching some
and it was
YouTube videos on it.
MSRP.
A little
They-
bit of a drive, but
People
it'll be
even
worth
look
it.
at Subaru. Can you believe it?
They were
What?
talking like even like Telluride.
Fuck
Yeah,
Subaru,
Kia
fuck Subaru.
Telluride's going for like 10,000 over MSRP. There's like Honda's going for 20,000.
Cheers,
over
Mr.
MSRP.
Manny.
It's
Thank you.
crazy right now.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's it's supply and demand at dealerships. A lot of people aren't willing to drive 1,000 miles to go pick up a car
Fuck
somewhere
no.
else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They,
Not
they
with
have
these
what
gas
they have.
prices.
Yeah, no.
That or wait. They don't want
I
to
told
wait
Big
2
to go
months.
check an electric motorcycle or something. It's like, fuck that shit. We'll just
Hey,
wait
Big
them
would
out.
have like the
I
Tron
still
motorcycle.
want an
Remember the Tron
e-bike.
one?
I still want an e-bike.
I do too,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, e-bikes are pretty
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
that
gonna
would
lie.
be sweet.
2 minutes to hash time.
I would love to gang up with you guys on a.
I live just a little bit
E-bikes.
too far, I think, from the main part of the city. And when I do get there, it's all fucking still like you're gonna get run over because it's way too much traffic.
Yeah, come out this way.
I still
Come out
think
this
there's gonna
way.
be Jetsons cars pretty soon.
Flying
We're gonna be
around.
like,
Yeah.
We got the whole Falling
Oh, she does it
Waters
better.
Trail and everything. It goes
Those
for
sound
miles and
effects,
miles and
though.
Who can
miles.
do it the best?
It's not even hashtag yet.
Resorted to sound
That's pretty
effects,
good, Red.
guys.
This is the
Red, you sound like a
Jetsons.
fucking pigeon.
The
I'm
OG.
surprised
It was
they
actually
haven't-
the
I'm
OG.
surprised they haven't remade the Jetsons, to be honest.
Oh,
So
don't
now
jinx
that
it,
you
bro.
just spoke it into existence.
Yeah,
it's fine.
man.
Yeah,
Fuck
Netflix
it,
is like,
hey.
what?
Yeah. Oh shit.
That is what we missed. Holy shit. Poop that out.
I want fucking royalties.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie,
Yeah,
dude.
well,
the
this was recorded
Jetsons
and
was
live and
my
everything.
jam.
It'll be like a live action
This is
fucking
court
movie now.
evidence.
Dude, I think we should just name the Bronco Elroy.
Hashtag.
Who votes Elroy? I like that.
I'll play the character Rosie.
Is it- does it have a gender?
You call it Mort.
Elroy? Elroy's I guess it's a gender. It's a he. I said he, so I suppose he's a he, but it could be a they. I don't know.
It's hash time.
I mean, I'm sure if Elroy's
Say it.
Elroy in
I think
2020
Elroy's
is
the boy,
probably
isn't
a
it?
they. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't known another Elroy. I don't know.
Elroy. It's
Red.
like
It's Elroy and the dog.
you would assume like Spanish
With
L's.
Jetsons.
Nah, that's not it.
Elroy Jetson.
The Jetsons were one of my faves.
Me
I
too,
like
man.
the Jetsons a lot.
What was the name of
That reminds me of
the
Leroy
robot
Jenkins.
maid? Do you remember?
Rosie.
Yes, Rosie.
Leroy
That's
Jenkins.
What
Yeah,
was
that's
the
what
dog's
I
Oh,
name?
the party
The dog
pooper.
was Astro. What was the
Astro?
boss's? The boss's name was Mr. Sprockets from Spacely Sprocket.
Yeah.
Basically Sprocket.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was the head boss, but who was the bald headed boss? Like his direct boss with the black hair. Spacely was the
Slate.
older guy.
Slately.
Oh,
or
maybe
something.
Slate was the older guy. It's
Mr. Slate was the Flintstones.
Mr. Slate was the
Oh,
Was
first
it?
one.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
I'm
yeah.
getting my
Dude, I'm like a
fucking-
cartoon
Yeah,
fucking
help us
whiz
out.
on the
Getting our Hanna-Barbera mixed up now.
I'm telling you, some Huckleberry Hound
They
don't
probably
confuse
came out right
Huckleberry
after
Hound
each other.
with
Oh, Hanna Barbera was my favorite. I loved that shit.
Don't
I love the
confuse-
wacky races. Oh, I love the wacky races.
Oh, the Laugh Olympics?
No, the wacky races where they would rate all the different characters from all the different Hanna Barbera cartoons raced each other in wacky race cars.
I think I gotta remember that.
Yeah, it
Was it a playoff of Speed Racer?
You guys are saying
No,
crazy
more
words.
like rally racing because they'd be racing across deserts and fucking
Oh.
everywhere. And there'd always be that
Common Stuff
one.
Grower says old ass shows. Although these kids don't even know. McGilla Gorilla. Come on,
That was
Stoney.
those shit that you had to watch on Saturdays. That's the only time it came on.
Yeah, man. That's when they were like hardcore fucking advertising to kids and shit.
Yeah, see, I woke up with like Animaniacs and
And
Animaniacs was awesome.
Pinky and the Brain.
Buttons and
Yeah,
Cindy.
Pinky and the Brain was my favorite.
Yakko, Wacko, and Dot.
Pinky.
Although the Goodfellas.
Today.
Oh, dude, the
Animaniacs,
good
Big
feathers were
Brother
fucking
World!
good. I forgot all about that.
So
The
good.
birds. Yeah.
so good. They did a
The fucking
reboot of that.
gangster birds.
Darkwing.
They did a
Duck.
reboot of that, and I couldn't believe the
They had to
shit they
tone
were
it
doing
down.
on it. No, they went
They
way
cranked it
the
up.
other way with it, and they went way political with it. I'm like, what the fuck?
And
It was
Michael
good.
Michael Keaton is Batman.
Crazy.
Guys, South Park
do you think
is
about that?
funny. I
I'm
just
gonna
like
say it.
that.
I'm gonna say it. Michael
Hello.
Keaton is Batman.
I liked it, man. I thought that was good.
Whoa,
On board.
Hello.
I'm like,
different. That's
I try to
different.
do fancy stuff.
Testing 1, 2. The banana splits. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. Yeah, man.
banana splits. I don't
Kizu
know
says
about
reading
that.
Yeah, there
Rainbow.
were these like life-size people in bear costumes and elephants. No, it was elephants, right? There was an
Stoney
elephant,
says
a bear,
Felix
and
the
a
cat.
dog, and some other shit.
Felix
That's
the
the
Cat was
wonderful-
my
that's
first.
the wonderful
Yeah, you
Wonderful
guys are
Cat.
reaching now. Felix the cat.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was fucking.
That's
come
like
This
the
on.
is like some of the
1920s.
first cartoons ever fucking drawn. What we
Little
gonna say?
Rascals.
Steamboat Willie next. We're going way back to the
I think
Steamboat Willie, the original Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
I was
Jesus.
that's probably the first.
Emmett
Oh,
Otter.
yeah.
I fucking second that. Emmett
Oh, the
Otter's
Jug Band.
Christmas
Yeah,
was
it's Emmett
shit.
Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
I-
That's like
Yeah,
a Jim
man.
I
Henson
gotta shout
thing.
out
What are you
Lego.
saying?
Lego on this one for the. You said Steamboat Mickey, and they reminded me. Lego did a Steamboat Mickey and it's
They
black
did?
and white. It's a black and white, dude. Yeah, and it's, you fucking push it, dude, and the fucking things go doom 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 doom. Little Mickey's up there with his little fucking guitar, and Minnie's fucking cruising on the boat. Yeah, dude, I got one in a box. It's fucking awesome.
Toot, toot.
Yes, it does that. It does that.
Raymond
Never
Cowell.
mind.
Thank
What year do you
Brooke
think
Ashley
the
and
first
Muttley.
cartoon
That was so
was?
good. They were the guys in the race, always trying to fuck up everybody else up. Would you say Baked?
What year do you think the first cartoon was?
I have no fucking idea.
1920 something was like the Steamboat Mickey. It's
Skilbo's in for 1920.
1929, 1930, something like
Brett.
that.
I'm
Way
gonna
before
I'm gonna go with.
This isn't
Could be
a
27.
I mean, I'm in the
Let's
same
say
range. I'm in the same range because I'm gonna go with Walt Disney also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like I'm
Yeah.
gonna like 50s. I think it's Tugboat.
1950s?
Yeah, that's what I was
Cartoon
saying.
Okay.
was the first cartoon ever.
Yeah, what year?
37. I'll go there.
Oh, earlier than that.
So we got
30.
20, 37, 50s,
I'm gonna say 33.
1908.
There you go.
I was just about to say 12.
It's
That's
called
some fucking Nickelodeon shit there.
Phantasmagory.
Who did it?
This
Uh,
doesn't sound very kid friendly.
the Gaumont Company in Paris.
1492.
How'd they do it?
Created by Emile Cole, some French
Emile.
guy.
Okay. Some
It's not
French
movie.
guy.
There wasn't
There
any
you go.
movies back then, was there?
No,
Nah,
this,
yeah.
so this was
Yeah.
probably like
Only
really quick
cartoons.
flips of.
Oh come
seeing
on.
They were
pictures
not
of it.
movies. They were only cartoons.
Okay, no, that's
Bro, I can YouTube it.
it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, man down, Ray.
Oh,
Man down.
fire!
He's having a moment.
I heard glass ting. I heard the dreaded glass ting.
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
Save the lamb.
Man
Save the
down.
lamb in the background.
There you go, Baked. Oh, my God. That's
Bro,
cutting edge.
this is fantastic.
It looks like this is going to get the what'd you
This is
say
like a
earlier
flip
was
book.
the holiday painted lady
Heard that?
the blowjob and what whiskey and blowjob?
What is
Steak and
going
blowjob.
on?
Steak and BJ Day.
There
This
you go.
guy's just pulling
He
all
stole her feather. He stole her the second
His-
feather.
His arm fell off or something.
Happening.
What the fuck was
He's
that?
stealing her hat.
There's a cat in her hat.
Bro, this is wacky.
Wow. Then all of
This
a
is
sudden-
almost
But this is
surrealism.
1908. Like all drugs were legal. They were just in
Wow.
the
Why
store.
why is the art so bad? They didn't draw like this in 1908.
Yeah.
This is just awful fucking drawing.
This is a trip right here. I don't know what kind of trip. This
He got
is
blown into a bottle,
This is
and
this
there you
is a
go.
time travel.
Turned
Is
into
it
a
flower?
lotus.
Lotus.
Right
It was
there,
Lotus.
man.
Did you see
Well,
it?
there's
It
the
was a
elephant.
Lotus.
Elephant. Yeah.
They're smoking Lotus.
Oh, he just got
fine.
speared by the elephant.
He's
Why
in
did he
jail
fuck that
now.
up?
Keystone Cops.
Oh.
And he's out
Yeah,
of jail.
first
for a
5-0,
couple-
5-0.
Dead.
Oh,
What's
there's
the
some
hand?
real
Oh,
hands.
See hands.
The
Put back
hands.
together.
What is this nonsense?
Looney
This
Tunes.
is the
does
Oh.
first cartoon
Oh,
ever.
they're flying again.
Way, my
That was- that
beautiful,
was a-
my
Right.
beautiful
People
balloon.
before income
The
tax.
more you know.
All right.
That was a
Hey,
Hold on.
Super Short Show.
I hope we have.
Oh,
You're
fuck.
gonna get a strike for that, Baked, because you shared that fucking video.
Think so?
Yeah, I was just
You
gonna
think,
say.
you think that
Because
guy's
we make
gonna
so much
strike
money
us?
on our monetization
that-
here at MBGS,
Yeah,
right?
right.
We're
1908
getting
is
so
not
much
long.
money.
It's
We don't-
not.
I
out
think
of
there's
the
a
trademark
statute of
yet.
limitations.
Copyright infringement.
Oh, you think because it's in the public domain that we can't get knocked? Because it's so old?
Oh yeah,
Well,
dude. It's
yeah,
old.
there's statute
It's
of
old. It's public
limitations on
domain.
claiming.
That has to do with
Public
crimes,
domain.
baby.
Like what happens if we resurrect
It's
a
over 100
pharaoh
years
and
old.
all of a sudden he goes, "You guys have been using my pyramids.
Wait
I
a
want
minute.
royalties
I say
Let's
for
stop
Akhenaten.
with-
1,000 years."
Wait, let's stop.
You aren't
Wait, here,
Akhenaten.
you
You get
said
nothing from me.
resurrect. You said resurrect a pharaoh. Come on, we haven't done that yet, so we can just stop.
I said,
after
"Let's say
Okay, I got a good one
Let's
for you.
say it
So you
happens.
want to talk about pharaohs
anything's
for a minute?
possible in the world, Spartan.
If you
It's
wanna
just
fall
matter
down
of
a rabbit
time
We're
hole.
gonna
for it
talk
to
about
happen.
pharaohs. I hope
If-
we're going
well,
back
hold
to
on.
aliens.
Like
We're going to do
Will
it this
Ferrell?
way. Look up King Tut on your own, right? And what you'll see
Uh-huh.
is like it's
It's a
really
great song.
mysterious because he was buried in a grave that wasn't for him, and that all of the grave goods and all the cool shit that was left in there was left for somebody else. And that originally
nobody robbed that one too.
yeah, and that originally his mask and shit was a female, and that they
Yeah.
hurried up and like changed it for him. That he had like a club foot. He was deformed because he had been so inbred over the centuries between all of the pharaohs and breeding over and over and over again.
Or he was an alien
And
hybrid.
that, right, and that his father was like Akhenaten, who was like the guy who It just there's so much shit, dude. Because you're thinking about like this is like 3500 BC, you know, in 2000 BC. So at most you're talking it's like 4,000 fucking years ago. So you think about what they'll be saying about us in 4,000 years.
Common stealth growers.
They'll be like, you know what? The Late Sesh was fucking funny that one time. All the other times it wasn't, but that one time it was really fucking funny.
What if the aliens spared our lives because they're like, we like your show?
Well, I think we have to burn one with them.
Taking you to space where you have to do it.
But then what would you offer them as like the total smoke? We have to offer them like our greatest smoke. And
No,
shit,
no,
like,
no.
look,
I'm
man,
not
like a peace
offering them
pipe.
smoke. I'm demanding that if I go with them into space, I
You
get
wanna
a,
be
I
anally
get a veg
What kind of
room,
probing? Fix
I
your shirt
get
again.
a
You know,
flower
yeah.
room.
That's what his shirt's saying. Take
What
me.
Ha,
Take me.
ha.
Pinch your nipples.
I am probe ready.
Yeah.
I am
Oh,
probable.
if we're all in the same
Ready,
room,
willing, and
I have
able.
no fucking worries. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah,
over
right.
here, buddy.
I'm gonna
Pick
go
up the shirt.
or over there. Actually, just threw Skilbo under the bus, but
They could just
Ain't
sorry,
no-
Skilbo,
fix the
you're
shirt, tell them where the probe goes.
I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna go.
Probe.
Is it like a blue lab truncheon for aliens? Like that?
Oh, that would be bad. That'd be a bad
Oh,
day.
It would be, but
Well, I
you'd be
don't
know.
but you'd be growing space weed at the end of the day.
True alien OG, right?
I'm not going with the aliens. Fuck them. I'm going to stay here where I live. They
Fuck
can fuck off.
It's death or this, or travel to stars and grow
Oh,
them.
they're just
space.
going to kill me because I won't fucking go with them.
Yeah,
They can fuck off.
absolutely. There's
Well, they
yeah.
can fuck off. They can come try.
Maybe
They
they
go
have
like
some
this, you're dead.
They
alien
Try.
microbes.
And
Nah,
then
before
all of a
that, I'll
sudden,
cough. Before that, I'll
Spartan
cough on
blows
their
up,
ass.
unfortunately.
I'll cough on their ass and they'll fucking just start coughing and die right there. My
Dude, we're
dog
going
will start-
back to
my
that.
Don't think
dog
they have
will
a
bite the throat.
respirator?
Smallpox,
They'll
man.
be able to bite the
Don't
shit
think
out
they
of
have a respirator?
Boris will bite the fuck out of their throat. It'll be done.
Now you're doing
Bro, they're
zombie aliens.
unfortunately, they're probably gonna take your
We
dog.
don't,
My
we don't need to nuke the
Really healthy from
aliens.
eating
Just
alien
use our
because they're gonna
dogs.
eat alien for like the next fuck until they're
Aliens can't fight dogs.
gone. No,
They
Ooh,
don't
right.
have
Where do you
ears.
get? That's not even logical.
They don't have
It's very
ears.
logical.
How can they fight
Why
dogs
would
if they
aliens
don't
not have
ears?
ears?
Why do you
Vibrations
fight
travel
dogs?
through space and time.
Why wouldn't you?
So
need
why
ears
would
to fight
another
dogs?
planet? Why would an alien race developing on another planet not develop acoustic abilities?
That's why ET got scared and went in the closet.
They communicate telepathically. They don't need it anymore.
They still have the
Yeah.
ability to hear.
Damn, Blue Kiss says they don't want you guys. Damn, Blue Kiss.
Good.
Yeah,
See, they
what
don't
the
even
heck?
want me. See, they don't even want me. So I get to stay here, and you could be in space with them.
I love how we have all of these people that know exactly what the aliens think of all of the rest of this rigmarole.
I don't understand why everybody wants to get off this planet, man. What the fuck?
They
is
wanted me
wrong
that
with
one time.
I don't know. You
What
can
the
say
fuck is
everyone,
it?
but nobody said I want to leave yet.
Oh, there's all these people that want to sign up and go to Mars and all that shit.
Nope,
Fuck
me
that.
neither,
Oh.
Spartan. I don't want to go to space.
I've said I
No.
will go there when it's like foolproof.
Good.
If they elect you king, you'll go.
So it's like no. Well, that's gonna happen as soon as I land. But what I need is like, oh, you just hop in a rocket here on Earth, you fall asleep. Next thing you know, you safely wake up, and you're in Mars. And
What
there's
color is this rocket?
Sky
it's
rocket
gray.
at
It's
night.
a
Sonic
red.
gray.
It's a red
Sonic
rocket.
gray.
Not
We have
red.
to hit-
It's a
we have
red
to
rocket.
hit
for
we
sure.
have to hit Sonic abilities to get to space.
A sonic ability?
Yeah, like break the Sonic Sonic booms and stuff. You
yeah.
know.
Is that
Yeah.
real?
We have
Dick
planes that can do that now. They're not
I'm just saying that's
Spacecraft.
why that's why
This-
I chose Sonic
it's like
Gray.
Mach 3.
Dude,
isn't
the
it?
alien,
Sonic
the alien
Gray.
technology can go the speed of light.
Yeah.
Aliens won't
Well,
even
nothing
use
can go
color.
the speed of light and still retain
Light?
matter. It would turn into energy. So you can't have matter and go the speed of light. You would turn into energy.
Aliens are
See,
energy.
the OG agrees.
That's
What?
He's with me
yeah,
on
man.
that.
It's that level 7
You
consciousness.
don't think we can travel at the speed of light? Like if we harness the power of like a wormhole,
I think you would have to have some kind of like force field shield or some shit. So
Oh,
or, if we
there's
bend,
been-
or if we bend
This
time.
is so scary, guys. It's so.
Space is so
We
vast.
don't know anything.
No.
That's
I was yeah.
Absolutely.
That's all.
I've been playing a rocket game and you send rockets to space and man,
That's conjecture. Nobody knows.
Mr. Manny
you
says,
can fuck up
it's a
so
game.
much.
Games don't lie.
Yeah, but it's meant to be like simulation. Like you
Not
can't.
real.
If I started you right now in this game, Spartan, your rocket wouldn't even make the atmosphere. Break it.
Oh
I'd probably
man,
throw up first.
I'm so
Yeah,
stressed,
sorry, it
I'm
would go-
so stressed about that. I don't know what I would do.
I had to go through like hours of tutorial just to figure out how to get to space.
Yeah, I totally wouldn't even do that. I would just fucking
Oh, I did,
find
and it's
something else to
awesome.
spend my time on.
I
The little guys that you
Hey,
fly into space, they're like
know what?
they're like minions. You know the show?
there we go. We're back to Minions again with you.
Despicable Me.
See how the boomer uses Minions as like his go-to?
Well,
I
they're
want to give a shout out to Kazu. He
I don't think
says,
Boomer
he said-
once.
I don't
Yeah,
understand this
but you've
minion
been
thing.
called
I
it a
haven't
lot.
even seen the Despicable movie.
You haven't seen that? It's
Haven't
pretty
either.
good. It is a
yeah,
good
they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, new
What
gro-
is-
new
what
Like, I
kind of
growth.
tried
China
I'm
watching it.
talking
There was
about
just a lot of.
Kerbal Space Program. Get on it. You said the guys are called little Kerbals, I think. And
Okay.
you always have a view of your guy,
Wait, can
and
you
he's
highlight?
in the cockpit, and if you fuck up and things start going wrong, he'll start going like freaking out. But if everything's going right, he'll go
Hey.
and then start
Candy
smiling.
Lady, can you highlight Georgia Grow Guy's comment, please? Shout out Georgia Grow Guy.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
As I say, I can't even see it. Oh, there you go.
They go
How do
by
you-
so fast.
How do you do that?
You have to have like admin.
I'm quick
permissions
with
or
it.
whatever. We don't have that. We don't have.
No,
the
we don't have
power.
that kind of capability, us
You
Earthlings.
don't have the power.
More power, baby.
It's probably
Manny,
good.
hash time
Probably
is
a good
definitely
thing.
kicking in. Yeah, for sure. And it's time for DOG to sing us to sleep.
That was a nice one. I like that one.
Almost
Don't
sound like
get
the
him going
Price is
super
Right
bad.
thing, you know, Bo.
Oh, he can't hear me.
Here's Robert.
That'd be great if he could.
Speaking of hearing, you know what I'm gonna fucking go do? I think this year.
What?
Get a
I'm gonna
hearing test.
go- Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna go get a fucking hearing aid.
Too many rock concerts?
Get a hearing aid.
Yeah. What? Shut the fuck up, dude.
Do you need a hearing aid?
I'm
I
gonna,
thought this went real quick from a test to getting a
Oh,
device.
shit.
yeah, and you know what? Mute. I got the
Mute
power to mute your
side.
fucking ass. Don't forget. So there you go.
Don't
You know
make her
what?
flex on
Yeah.
you, bro.
I've seen
I'm
the
like,
commercials.
yeah.
Fucking tiny. That's not even a big deal anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I don't
They're
give a
fucking
shit.
almost invisible.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
don't
just gonna
care
be
what it
one
looks
side, or
like.
you think it's on both sides?
Is this ironic? I can't hear baked.
I muted this goddamn ass.
Oh.
Silent tool.
Oh,
Somebody's not paying attention.
that's good. Way up in the top left.
I'm like, he's over there saying a lot of important stuff, talking about his ears. And
Hey, you can get your ears vacuumed out.
Too much.
Vacuumed out.
Too much.
talking about the candles.
That is-
No,
Dude,
Martin
I'm
told
gonna
me
go
his
get fucking-
doctor did it.
Yeah, I went to my doctor one time because
Get
I've-
syringed.
no, I thought I had my hearing was going away or whatever. But what had happened was that my ear didn't drain or something, and wax built up, and he just went in there with. I swear to God, it was one of those water picks for your teeth.
Yep.
I swear to God, that's what they were using. I
Mhm.
couldn't see obviously, but and they were just spraying water in there and to clean it out. And then after that, it was like 100% better. But I mean,
It's
Like
I
being a kid again.
wish, dude, I wish it was that. No, I have like constant ringing in my ears.
Ooh, tinnitus?
Yeah, oh
Ooh.
yeah, dude. Like I couldn't
Or like
tell you.
Meniere's, well, like not the dizziness and shit with it. no.
I never wore ear protection at any concert or when I
Oh,
was
cool.
practicing with my band or practicing and all my guitar, and I was always at
Half
maximum
stacks.
level. Everything was maximum level, and so yeah, I can't hear anything. And finally, I got tired of going, "What? What did you say?" And people going, "Dude." And I'm like, I can't hear that. I can't hear like Rob. I was talking to Rob and Trey at the Sensi event. Couldn't fucking hear what he was saying.
You know, with the
Not
hearing
the right
aids,
point
though,
to laugh. Yeah,
hearing
oh,
aids, you
yeah.
can turn those fuckers up, and you can have like superpower hearing. You
Yeah,
can, like,
man.
have
Like a
nice
dog,
fucking
yeah.
talking. and
Wait.
shit.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go
You,
check. I
you
mean,
can
I
answer your phone with those fucking things. Listen to the
yo.
radio.
I'm
Just
good.
drown shit out.
I hear stuff for like a
When,
mile. Oh, wait,
when Secrets gets on
You
his
hear that?
bullshit, you can just turn it
Cricket?
off.
Yeah, now you get
Right?
like for them.
Yeah, I
Spider
can't
fart.
wait. Yep, doing it.
It's a weird thing.
Too many concerts, man.
Baked, what's your third topic off the top of your head?
Well, do you think in this day and age we could build a pyramid?
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
I
we can.
agree. I agree.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
What do you think, Spartan?
Do I think we could build a pyramid?
Yeah, replicate the exact
As long as we had enough-
dimension,
I think we can make it even better.
Replicated the exact dimensions.
brick
Yeah,
by
if we
brick.
had enough
Same.
time. Well,
Dude, you
if we
could
had enough
CNC
time,
all that shit, or fucking you
What do
could.
you mean if we had enough time? Like 10
Well, it's gonna
years,
take-
100 years?
You could 3D print it.
Cheers, C-Dub.
I think I don't know if 10 years would be enough.
Use
I don't
it-
think it would take 100 though.
I
I'd
think
say
if we had the money, it would take a year, if that.
no way, man. Man, you don't even understand the size of that fucking thing. It's giant.
Yeah, man.
fucking-
What
It's
if,
not.
what
It's
if we
not
had
bigger
to,
than the Empire State Building.
what if we had to farm the
Yes, it
blocks
is
out of the
fucking
What if
bigger.
mines,
You talk about the
build a
mass of it
pickaxes?
is. It's
We could just
fucking
use a 3D
expensive.
printer and just do it that way. 3D print the
Just
whole
the
thing.
bottom-
Yeah,
Just
we
CNC
can
cutter,
literally-
bam,
size of the
done.
bottom
Dude,
layer.
Skibba's in the future.
Load it up,
I
man.
said
It's
3D
over.
printer. Am I
It's a
muted?
wrap.
Concrete 3D
Did you
printer,
mute me? Am I muted?
brick by brick.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's good. And you'd have to build the bricks this if you wanted it to be exactly the
fucking
same. You'd have to have
Yeah,
the
we should-
same
but you can-
size. You
Sure.
couldn't just do a fucking. So you have to wait for it all to harden to be able to put it in. You know what I'm saying? It would take fucking a while.
We can make that shit harden in like a
I
day.
guarantee. Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
set it all up,
You ever
man.
heard of
brick-
Quickcrete?
brick
Quickcrete.
You guys talking about making pyramid? And think about all the jobs.
Concrete is gonna dry in a day.
15 minutes to
Get
dry.
the fuck out of here. There's no way.
Think of all the
man.
fucking jobs you're gonna create with these pyramids, man. I say build the pyramids.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's possible. I'm just saying it's
Hey,
gonna take some time.
Comment
It's not
stealth
something-
grower with the best comment ever.
What do you say?
To pay
Yeah,
the,
Def
hell
Leppard.
yeah.
Jeff Love.
Hell yeah. That band,
Dude, that's the
they're the ones that really made me want to learn how to play guitar. So fuck yeah.
There you go.
High and Dry, that album was the shit.
Oh, Pyromania? Yeah, man.
No, dude, High and Dry.
Oh, that's the one with the fucking
The first album.
well, I thought the first one was On Through the Night with the fucking semi truck, and then the next one would be like the swimming pool one, and then the third one was Pyromania, and then they got into like that schmaltzy love shit
I
after.
think the movie was called
You're
Pyromania
right.
2.
High and Dry was before the one right before
Yeah.
Pyromania.
That was there we go.
That was the
A
shit.
little bit of rock trivia here.
Yeah. I'll take Def Leppard. Yep. I'm definitely.
Baked. I'm liking this fucking
Yoji's back here purring like a leopard.
shit you pressed out.
What is
the
it?
Orange Dream Haze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that jelly bean.
Yeah, I'm already out of what you left me because I burned through it.
You know, this is the first
Great.
orange that you've had in a long time, Spartan. I don't think you've grown any orange strains since we've known you.
This is one of my favorite oranges for a while.
Yeah, I really like it though. I really do like it. But no, I don't think I've grown an orange. I'm trying to think. Orange get off. I never even saw that flower. It died.
Yeah.
I grew an
So,
orange jelly
fuck that.
bean a long time ago.
Mr. Manny D was asking about shirts for ladies, merch for ladies. And I think we have some smaller size shirts still that sequence. Be able to DM him and ask about. But as far as like an actual, like a women's cut MBGS, no, we don't have that anymore. We used to when we had the, what was the name of that other shit we were using, Baked? Was it Streamlabs?
Teespring or something like that?
No, Streamlabs what we do now.
We're using
for those
Streamlabs now. What was
yeah.
the other shit?
Teespring or some shit.
No, it's
No, it
that
wasn't
main. It's that
We
main.
used to bug our chat all the
part.
time, remember? And people would get
Yeah.
all pissed off at it. Somebody would remember we had that one
It was
person
a
that was like in
trash
the chat
system.
and would flip the fuck out whenever it did like the auto thing.
Yeah, a
in
bot or
chat.
something. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, that
Chat
guy
bot.
was like
Chat
losing
bot.
his shit on it. I'm like,
Chat bot.
wow, man. It's just
Ooh, REO
Yeah,
Speedwagon. I like REO Speedwagon. Shout to Sting, man. Heard it from a friend who.
Dude, I've never seen that. I've never seen that ban written out.
take it
So,
away,
like,
Spartan.
I didn't know it was REO Speedwagon. I thought you guys were saying like I don't know
What?
Oreo?
ARI or something. I don't know. Never
REO.
knew. Yeah,
Oh
but
my
it's just
God.
REO
REO.
Speedwagon.
REO.
What's that supposed to stand for? Really expensive
Wow.
orangutan
Oh, you thought
Speedwagon?
it was a
Got
word?
it.
Really
You thought
expensive
the word was
Thought
orangutan.
it was a
REO?
wor- yeah.
That's amazing. You got it first
It's
guess.
spelled
man.
with an A.
It was that or ostrich.
Areola.
Everybody knows those are
Areola.
speedy animals.
Areola Speedwagon.
Areola Speedwagon.
Yeah, Areola Speedwagon.
You've heard of Penelope
Orioles.
Pitstop.
I'm not a big
Areola Speedwagon.
Ariel starts with an A, right?
Areos. So like everybody's doing it.
Florida born and
Areos.
raised, folks.
Ariel Speed.
I just listen to music. I don't
Baked, what do you listen to?
figure it out.
What's
I
your
listen to all kinds of stuff.
okay?
Recently I've been putting on REM and letting that roll
Stand in the
through.
place where you are.
What?
No,
Okay.
we were listening.
Oh,
we were
like-
listening to
Any
all
happy
the-
people?
That one,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Man
Happy
on the
People,
Moon.
Losing Your Religion, Orange
Losing My
Orange
Religion,
Crush
yeah.
is a
Orange
good one.
Crush. Yeah, that's
But if you put it on SoundCloud, it'll just go to like really like that period songs after that, which
Okay.
is
What,
nice.
what about
So
they did
Michael
Man on the
Stipe.
What about Man on the Moon? They did Man on the Moon.
Oh yeah, that's a
Andy
good one.
Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman.
Yeah,
If you
man.
believe they put a man on
Man
the
on the
Man
moon.
on the moon.
Man on the
Man on the
moon.
moon.
Yeah, good stuff.
Damn, we killed it.
We
Yeah.
killed it. Harmony. We're like the fucking Beach Boys.
Karaoke.
Right on this bitch.
So I don't know if you guys knew, but
So the name of our band has got to be
Next to
Aerial
that.
Speedwagon if we go
yeah,
tour.
I like it.
That was Ariel Speedwagon.
Yeah,
Areola.
Feedback.
Ariel,
Aerial Speedwagon.
Areola Speedwagon.
Areolas.
Areola, it can't be
Areola and
speed
Harry
wagon.
Pitt.
It's gotta
Two
be
wheels
like
on the wagon.
Harry
They're
Pitt?
speed
areolas.
sedan or speed sedan.
Ooh, I like that. Harry Areolas. That's hard
Areola
to
and the
say.
Harry Pitts.
I just like Harry Areolas.
Harry
That's like-
Areolas in the shape.
And we just come out there and rip our shirts off. And that's our stick.
That's our shtick. That's our gimmick, right?
Harry Areolas in the Baldwin pits.
Oh,
The
fuck.
Boston Pits.
All right.
This
Good
has been
stuff.
the best fucking hash time, man.
And
These are these are all
in the
legends.
landing strip.
No.
Said it. I'm sorry.
What?
I can't take it back.
Lordy. This is just in the fucking gutter.
Fucking
now.
idiots.
Yeah,
Just
you tell them. You tell them.
God.
clean up your act.
Yeah, clean it up. It's disgusting.
So I think I'm gonna do an Oaksterdam certification.
Oh, cool.
What does that consist of? What are they going to teach you?
Well, according to their fucking website, everything.
Okay.
And
So
they best.
does it give you a master grower certificate?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's just it's just an online thing, and I think it just would be a good refresher, and it just gives you an all around, like from the start to like
the actual plant
horticulture
science.
and the science behind the plant and botany of the plant, and then it goes through the business of cannabis and all the business side of it too. And so, yeah, I don't think it could hurt. And it's on sale right now too. So I think it might look decent for a resume if I, need that, and or
Just boss up and go in there and fucking turn your hearing aid up. Godspeed.
yeah,
Give it hell.
yep.
Going all in today. I just won't let it go.
All
Yeah.
in. Just push the chips to the table, man. That's it.
Jesus.
Call that shit.
Yeah, I know. Can't help it, but I'll turn it up and then
So it's all online now?
Just don't get the feedback.
yeah,
That's cool. So you don't have to go down there for anything?
nothing.
That's pretty cool.
Everything's all online. And Northern Michigan has a program too, but it's like 3 times as much.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Michigan State trying to do something?
I talked to,
I'm not sure
Yeah.
yet.
I can't remember, maybe it was a different school. If it was either Northern or like one of the smaller schools than that with right on the water up there. But I talked to them at one of these events and they said that they don't even ever touch the plant. That's what I asked them. I said, "You guys touch cannabis?" I'm surprised. No, oh no, we don't ever touch the plant. I'm like, then your whole fucking thing is bullshit to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just my opinion. You should have time with the fucking plant.
Well, they do have programs where there are live workshops and everything. So you like where somebody's in the garden and then you get to ask questions and they're like, yeah, they have that.
At least you get to see.
That's part of it. So if that's what you're concerned about,
well, I was thinking.
I think that helps.
I was asking for like my son, and I was thinking like I would something I would think, you know, he needs to learn how to grow. I would rather him go to a botany class.
Just
learn
get
how
a
to
horticulture.
I would say
get work with plants than some bullshit where he never touches a plant. You know that. It seems
that's like a huge thing in cannabis. It's like there's those of you. Notice I say this properly. There are those of you who have grown many things before you ever started to grow cannabis. Someone like Tara never gives herself credit as like a grower, but she's been growing for fucking 25, 30 years. And then there's people like me who always had other people that grew shit. So when I came into this with a very weak understanding of like plant biology and everything else, it was a real big hurdle for me. But once you understand, like plant biology and, the whole regenerative shit and how this works, it applies to more than just, one specific plant. It's plants in general.
Yeah, I just really would like to have the background, like just especially the scientific part of it.
Sure.
And
that's my weakest point in this. You know what I mean? I know some of it, but I always have to lean on Spartan or Baked or somebody else to be like, hey, make me sound smart. You know what the word is. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I mean, I've read Ed's books and all that kind of stuff front to back. But I just really would rather have that all the way around knowledge.
I think it'd be nice too. Any of the industry stuff that they can teach you, like say metric or.
Ugh, that's a whole fucking thing.
Any of that shit would be helpful. Whether you're gonna get a job somewhere or you're gonna run your own place, that's still gonna be useful. That kind of stuff. Or like you said, that they teach you industry things. That's good. That
would be really helpful, actually. I mean, that would pay for it in itself if they taught you like metric or how to use some of the programs that they use in metric. That attach like Flow Hub or Leaf Logics or any of that stuff. That stuff's
I don't even know what those are.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
POS.
Like that's all industry stuff. Like once you're like, that's all stuff that's connected to metric, that's your inventory systems. And
so am I understanding it correctly to say that like metric is like a real-time thing that you could check at any time because it's all tied together?
It's kind of real time.
Okay.
Real time, but
yeah, I think like
I don't know how much access we have to check so much. I mean, we can check what we put in, but I don't know that we have.
Well, the thing that blew me away was when we talked about metric and when we were at Mitten Canico the first time, and you were talking about how the guy from metric can show up with this little handheld device and he can say, show me plant, whatever, that because all the plants have fucking tags on them. And he's got was it RFID? Is that what you told us? Yeah.
Chips.
So like it's at that point, man. And that's not something you would ever think of as like a home grower, as like I've never grown anything.
It's all got a GPS tracker on that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's really stupid. It's just a lot of garbage that it creates and mess and fucking. It's all plastic.
I wish, and the thing is, it's some of the shit's asinine. Some of the shit's like not out there to help the consumer. It's more just to be like, I'm in control. Like it's to me. There's things that don't make any logical sense on what it should be is there to help protect the consumer or just I don't know.
Just for product tracking, I can understand. But I mean,
just like alcohol,
one tag per strain would be sufficient because if there's going to product recall, they're recalling the whole fucking strain. They're not recalling one plant. They just never do that.
That makes sense too because they didn't test like that.
Yeah, they recall everything, and then they have it retested. So, I don't see the point of having to tag every fucking plant. It's just ungodly wasteful.
That's my problem with it.
Well, that's what makes cannabis expensive is all this extra bullshit.
And it's wasteful.
It's funny. Some states are getting to the point.
Monopoly. There's no competition to metric.
Yeah, it's spreading to different states.
Yeah, there's no threat to them.
They lobbied their way into that shit.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. I never thought about it like that.
They have no governing body. Nobody.
No,
they're outside the boundaries.
No,
MRA, but
constant problems with it as it is now, and we're a growing industry. We're only going to get more busy. And there's constant problems with it going down still to this day.
Yeah.
What's the joke? Like they can put the snowflakes on their page, but they can't fix all the issues during the cold months.
I mean, are the snowflakes over top of that picture with all the bugs and fucking PM and shit on it? Okay. Sorry. I was mixing my websites.
Mixing all your
acronyms.
All the bad acronyms.
It's a great reason to fucking bring that back up again.
All the alphabet boys.
That was incredible. I still can't believe that happened.
For
the alphabet boys. That's great. That's a good term to put them in. Pretty much put them all in the same boat.
FBI's,
MRA, CMA, MCMA.
Well, it's warm this week here in Michigan. I'm getting ready for planting stuff, and you know what? I'm thinking about planting some cannabis plants in the ground this year.
Oh yeah.
Have you thought about which ones that you want to try outside?
Not for months though, hopefully.
No, not yet. No, not for months. But like,
my finger in the ground today. It was frozen.
The only place I have to put them is in the grassy area, but whatever.
Not the same place as last year.
Are you going to do like a pot and then put it in the ground so it's at least some dirt you can rely on?
I'll put mine in the ground.
I'll probably dig around it for sure, and then backfill it with some.
Yeah.
Like maybe some Costa Maine or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna try that this year instead of just having it in a fabric pot. That's what I have been doing, is just having them in big 20-gallon fabric pots and underneath like mostly the trees out there. So I think I'm just gonna say fuck it and put it in the little yard that gets the sun.
No till, no dig. Just start piling. Just start building a big ass compost pile and then plant right into it come May.
Well, the only place I already have a compost in my back corner, and I'm not putting a compost right in the middle of my like deck area.
Are you going to kind of mix some of that compost into the soil when you plant your plant into it? Kind of, till some in with it?
I'm not sure yet. I'll look to see what it looks like. I'm not sure if it's broken down and stuff yet, because I put a bunch of stuff in there last year. So we'll see. I'll mix it all up and see what it looks like. I didn't put any worms or anything, so I'd like to get like some worms, put some worms in there and get that going before I get it all juiced up before I put it on my plants probably.
You gonna put a seedling out there, or are you gonna put a clone?
Like a teen?
I have dude, my fucking bedroom is
out of control already.
Yeah.
You get them good lights now, so
a friend of mine, and I'm pheno hunting for stuff, so so I'm just giving away the ones that I'm not running and to my friend. She's coming over tomorrow, so for her one that does these, so in exchange for so she's coming over to get some plants for her summer season. She runs outdoor and indoor. Cool. She's running a tent this time for the first time ever, and so the ones that she doesn't select, I think I'll just run outside. So they're in like 3 gallons already, so they'll be big bitches again.
Monsters.
Oh yeah.
So but it'll be cool to see what happens, especially full sun and in the ground.
The sun's crazy.
The ones in veg, are they in cocoa or are they in soil?
Cocoa.
That's okay.
You just might have to water them, really water them.
As long as you said they're in 3 gallons, so as long as you do like a big hole and outdo 3 gallons, like do like 10 gallons, I don't think you'll have a problem, because I did that last year with smaller ones.
I thought about transplanting those up to a 5 gal and putting them in soil.
Yeah.
Kind of like getting them
started.
Yeah, you could do that. That'd be good.
I thought about doing that, so I might do that, and then outside. So we'll see.
If you have 5-gallon plastic, use that, because then you can just fucking pop them out a lot easier.
Yep.
Slice the side of it.
I'm excited. It should be a good season.
Man, I'm so stoked for spring. It's warm this week, and I want to go out and plant stuff, and I can't wait for
It's the fake one, though.
Of course it is. We'll have a snow again.
Yeah.
But
So if you plant flowers, they'll just die.
No,
I'm not going to plant them.
you could plant some stuff that, like if you could time it to if you have stuff that likes colder months, like for example lettuces and some of the brassicas, or even some of the root vegetables like carrots, you can, or beets, or radishes. You can plant all that stuff like a month before the last frost because it's going to take a while for them to pop up out of the soil anyway, and it gets you back closer to that, end of frost date, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
What are those radishes called?
Radishes.
Which ones, the daikon radishes?
Daikons, thank you. That's ones that breaks up the soil, right? So it'll help us with our clay and shit.
Gigantic radishes, man. They're like big tubers almost. They make kimchi out of it, though. If you wanted to actually harvest them, you can cut them up. Or
for the shit you bury, right?
Come back
to. Yeah.
I'm not sure how they do it. I just know that they make kimchi out of it. I'm assuming it's a fermented thing. I don't know if they bury it. Maybe that's how they do it traditionally, but I wouldn't be burying it in the ground. I'd probably be doing it in a different way.
DOG, are you singing?
He's back here singing. Cool.
He sounds like pigeons too, doesn't he?
Yeah, it sounds like a pigeon.
They have a house full
That's
of
why
pigeons.
I said it was DOG earlier.
House full of pigeons over here.
Or maybe a Wookiee.
You got a bird problem? You got a bird
like a
problem?
Wookiee.
You got an owl in the house.
Wookiee
owl.
Just
He's
walking in
just
the background.
staring at us too, like.
Oh, the dog's got character, man.
Stop. He can't hear me. So he just sees my face like smiling at him.
He can't hear anymore.
No.
Oh, see, that's how my friend's pug is next door, and I always am talking to him like, "Mamo, come here," and then I'm like, he can't hear me.
He can hear me when he's looking at me.
Yeah.
He knows I'm talking to him when he's looking at me.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna say that about me pretty soon if I don't go to the doctor.
You and
She
DOG
can hear
just
me.
hanging out.
I'm looking at her.
Leave it unmuted so you can listen to the.
That noise is fucking so fun.
It's
You
like
go out
if
your
we could
front
get
door and
that
there's
and
pigeons
Babe at the
everywhere.
same time going back and forth as a duet, it'd be fucking
It
man. Maybe some Mr. Quibbly snoring.
This
You
is
know what I
really
mean?
him.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Mr. Whibley can make some noise. He's screaming.
it's not me.
It's like extra bad lately.
He's gotten old. Gotten old fast.
The past the past 4 days have been significantly worse. It's like every day he just gets more and more.
Oh,
He's such a vocal dog.
Super vocal. He's like, get the fuck off the computer. Come back
Right.
here and
Pay
hang out
attention to
with
me. It's bedtime.
Yeah, you see?
No, he's mad because I made him come in here and not go lay on the bed.
Oh.
Ready for bed.
In the
So now
bed.
he's gonna sabotage you.
He's down there.
See,
You know you're
I
famous.
see his eyes. Yep. Look at him down. He shut up too. He's like, oh shit, they can see me.
Oh shit, they can see me. There he is up in the.
It reminds me of the fucking Star Wars movie, Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
yeah, it's like Chewbacca met a pigeon and they had a rap battle.
yeah.
Zeus says she's hearing it away from being a lunch lady. Come on, skill.
Oh
Give
man,
her a break. Damn, they're fucking. Hey, Painted Lady, I haven't fucked with you at all this whole.
No, you've been good all
show.
day, dude.
I'm just gonna pat myself on the back for that one.
I know
Yeah.
Kazoo is not fucking talking about me.
apparently he is. I'll hide it.
I did.
So I'm not trying to see that.
Yeah, you didn't.
So yeah,
Oh, fuck.
that's what I got to say about that.
There you go. You're gonna mute somebody else now.
Yep.
Mute Kazoo's ass.
He wants attention. That's what he wants. He just wants attention. He's okay. He's okay. I promise.
She's got the control to the shot collar in her hand. She's about to hit it.
Yeah, right.
Don't say that shit now.
Oh.
He's triggering him.
He really only just needs like 30 seconds.
You know who you never hear? It's Frosty.
That's because
Yeah.
he's asleep.
Frosty, I don't think I've
They
ever
do say
heard
that dogs are
Frosty.
like their owners baked.
He's always
Oh,
asleep.
I've heard Frosty. That's for damn sure.
I'd be
Yeah.
asleep right now.
Not on the show,
Normally.
but when I went over there.
Oh
Is the-
yeah, he snores. He does snore, but we're not. My
Oh.
mic's pretty good at like shutting out outside noise, so there's no way we'd hear him from over there.
He likes to
But,
randomly just bark at something for about 2 seconds. So you get up to look, and then he's just like,
so like Joji, his hearing's like half gone. So he's like false alarming all the time, like the front door opens and shit, or like it's a big vibration, you know, or something. He's just like, and I'm just I was like false alarm.
You can sort of hear some things also.
It's very selective.
Yeah, that's
He
the
can
thing.
hear a fucking
selective.
cookie bag rattle, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, yep.
He can smell really good. He was passed out, didn't eat his breakfast. It was like
Smelled
6
Scooby
p.m. He puts one piece of bacon in his bowl, and like a minute later, he's like,
Oh wow.
"What's up?"
She goes, you're gonna give him some to show him that it's there? I go, no,
He'll
he'll know. Like 1 minute later, he was in it and ate all his food.
Oh
He's
yeah.
waiting for it.
You got to treat those senior dogs right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my dog's
They've
Yeah.
been good
He's
to
very,
you.
very
He's
spoiled.
gonna be 13. Like he's 13 like anytime now. They don't.
Yeah,
we don't know when his birthday.
Frosty's 13.
Anytime.
I always gave him a birthday at 420, but it's sometime in April.
Yeah, same thing.
So
It
yeah,
is.
My two dogs are both 10.
it's crazy when they get up there.
The vet gave him a birthday of April 1st.
Nice.
I don't know when Quibbly was born, and I remember Boris's birthday because it was the 4th of July, but I don't know how many years.
He's an American.
I don't know. I've had him a while. It's
That's way
been
too
some
much.
time.
Yes. I expect him to live forever, and if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
Damn straight.
Mr. Quibbly.
it's like the movie where you can clone your
Who
dog.
named him? Did you name him?
Yeah, I named him off. I got it off the commercial, the Skechers commercial.
Go see.
It's an old Skechers commercial with dogs racing, and the winner was Mr. Quibbly. And he's wearing. It's a French bulldog. It's not a pug, but it's wearing Skechers shoes, and he does like I think it's a moonwalk or some kind of fucking dance or.
I think I
Across
remember
the
that
finish
commercial.
Oh, if I can
Yeah.
find this.
Dude, you got to
Oh,
try
if you put Skechers Mr. Quibbly, it should come up.
We'll end the
Yeah,
show with
it's
dancing dogs. I
fucking
mean, there
great,
could be
right?
no better way.
It's
Fucking
right
hilarious.
here. It's right here, guys.
Yeah, I know it was because there's a
Oh, I
Super Bowl
still
commercial.
can't get audio. They said, "Oh, just check mark the box." There's no box for me, people.
Mocking sequence.
Yeah. I don't have like a sound, but I know what he's talking about. I used to be able to do it in Zoom.
There's a checkbox when you share to share desktop audio.
Yeah, I don't have that.
He doesn't have that.
Well, don't just tease us. You got to play the video.
Well, that's
Is
the
it
video. Right
showing?
there. Yeah,
We're already
that's,
demonetized. It doesn't matter.
There we go.
that's the
Yeah.
namesake. Right here's the namesake of Mr. Quibbly. So
There it
racing
is.
Greyhounds.
Oh, Quigley.
Oh yes,
He does not fuck around.
he beats those dogs.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
Those Greyhounds are punks. Look at that.
Yeah.
You know, that shit's
Yeah,
from CGI
man.
right
Yeah,
there.
but the thing with
Look at
your
that.
Quibbly, the whole time
Oh,
he'd,
look
go,
at that.
he'd be going,
Oh.
wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, he would. You're right.
Dang,
runs-
that's
he
a pretty
runs
sweet
these-
commercial.
He runs just like that too. Just like that.
Hold on,
dude.
Quigley or
Quigley?
Quib?
I thought it was Quibbly.
My
Quib.
dog is Quibbly. Quibley.
Because otherwise, if it was Quigley, it'd be like Quigley Down Under, the old Tom Selleck movie where he was like down in Australia.
You find me quickly.
Definitely don't remember that Tom Selleck movie.
Yeah. Ooh. You tell him, Dios.
City Slickers.
What up, Potent Ponics?
Oh, it's Pump Pop.
Cheers, Potonics. We were talking about you earlier and how great it was to have you on the show and all the knowledge you dropped, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I want a fish tank shitting all over my plants.
You do?
Yeah, I just don't like fish.
Yeah. I would
like-
love to
I don't-
try that system for sure
I don't
sometime.
like fish. I don't like
You
the
can
smell
make a
of it.
pretty good small one. My
What?
buddy.
You never had fish tanks when you were little?
Yeah, but I don't like them. It's not something
Saltwater
I
or
like.
freshwater?
My
That's
dad
probably
liked
because
them.
you had basic fish. That's
No, my
the
dad
problem.
had them. My
Basic
dad
ass
was into
fish.
it.
Yeah,
My dad was into it. I don't like to eat fish. I
Name-
don't
We
like
got no
name the
tanks
fish
up in
you had.
there.
You don't have to like
Lionfish.
them.
Did you have any
Piranhas.
puffer fish?
Fish would be cool in the ocean or in the lakes where they live. but
Dominoes.
I don't see about.
I'm sure Steve's out there kissing them goodnight.
I
Yeah,
don't see
you
why you want
gotta.
to keep him in a cage in
always
your
have-
fucking house.
A fish called
Everybody
Wanda.
always calls the clownfish the Nemo fish. You gotta
Yeah,
have a-
now they do.
Gotta have a Nemo fish.
Yeah,
It just seemed like one of
They-
those ones
the-
that was a lot of work too. It's like, fuck all that.
those clownfish are actually highly bred. So there's like
Super
holographic ones. So they
What?
super-
yeah they
Oh,
shine. They
so
shine. They're
wild.
called lightnings. I had one,
So wild.
but they have all kinds. There's black and white. There's your typical ones and white. Snowflake.
Fucking dude,
yeah.
they go for hundreds of dollars.
Yep.
A fish, man.
How big was your
I-
tank?
Clownfish.
Baked.
My top tank was 120 and the sump was like another 20, 30. So it was
Damn.
about like 140.
That's a good size one.
Yeah, I
Did you
got a really
ever-
good deal.
Did you ever buy like a really super expensive fish and then the next day discover that someone else ate it?
That's literally the hobby. Like you're that's
It's literally yes.
like you literally
It's literally
expect like 3 out of 10 fish or animals to go missing, jump out, or get eaten, and that allows you to go to the store and be like,
resupply.
woohoo, what next? You know, like, oh, that
What
one's
Welcome to the
colorful.
Thunderdome, bitch.
Where else do I
Yeah.
want to just destroy a couple
You may
hundred?
bring in a
Yeah,
fucking
when it's
killer,
dude,
though.
it's literally a hobby of like, yeah, it's one of
So
those,
it's,
and it's,
so it's a hobby.
but it's fun and all. But yeah,
money on.
I've
Man,
lost
that
so
was a
many
great
fish.
12 hours.
I stepped on my favorite puffer fish, in the morning. So like, it's like these
Oh,
are
wow.
Valentini puffers, so they're like this
No.
big. And it
Oh
had
my
jumped
God.
out onto the floor, but I always manually turn my lights on, and I do it in the dark. So I walked to my tank, and I remember going and
Oh,
feeling
so
it.
you're wearing the
No.
puffer fish.
And I was in Florida, so I went. I hope that was a lizard or a roach.
Yeah.
I hope that was a
Ugh.
lizard or a roach.
Jesus.
Yeah, isn't that a bad thought?
That's fucking horrible.
But hey, it's better than one of my awesome
Jesus.
fish, and it ended up being my favorite, which was the puffer.
Oh, dude.
And that's when I went out and I got a top, and I got like a grate on the top, so nothing
Right.
can
Yeah,
jump
Those
out.
dude.
jumpers, man.
There's so
I-
many reasons they can jump out. They can just for fun jump out. Like
Dude, I had an
The-
eel. I had a
know.
little snowflake
stuck in a
eel,
little
and I found that
fucking- when I
fucker
was
under
supposed
my
to be in a
bed.
Ocean.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in a little fucking tank. Of
It
course
was
you're
all
gonna jump out.
crisp. It was all
it's not a
crisp
little
and
tank for them.
dried up.
That's your whole world,
really
man.
gross.
It's lit
Yeah.
a fucking lake. Come on.
These are ocean fish. I didn't have no fresh
Oh,
water.
I'm sorry. Okay, an ocean. I'm sorry. That's a much smaller area.
Yeah,
So did you get another puffer fish?
I don't think I did because I liked that one too much. And then that was around the time I decided I was moving. And when I really said I'm moving, I put it up for sale and sold that whole thing with like fish
you-
and all.
Did you
They
get
can't-
like more than what you paid for it?
Hell yeah, dude. I got that from
Nice.
somebody that was moving.
Oh,
And like their
Pocahontas.
wife did not want them to take it with them, so like they were just getting rid of it. So I definitely made out.
Are
But
you gonna get another tank?
yeah, that's one thing. Eventually I want to get up here. And
Abolish to be all geeked out now.
yeah, my first
Got
thing
a
I want to
fish
get is a
friend
little
now.
cube one, just a small cube reef tank. Maybe get some clownfish.
I
Something
mean, you can
easy.
make money with the reef, right? Like the coral.
Yeah,
fish?
yeah, because coral grows. It's kind of like a plant, but
Like
yeah,
farming.
it'll
Yeah.
take over a rock, and then you cut them off, or sell that rock, or sell the rock next to it.
Dude, you talking about live rock?
Yeah, well, I'm
I
just
wanna
talking
get
about
into
a
live
coral
rock,
on
baby.
live rock.
Oh yeah.
It's so interesting because there's a lot of things in reef and cannabis that
I
go
can-
hand
pH
in hand.
matters and
Yeah,
You
such.
have to have
I
you
guess
have
all
to
the
have an
HPS
ecology
sites.
system.
Some
Hello.
HPS lights. I want to toss some. What are they? Like.
I was just like, hey, folks.
Toss some salt.
Welcome to the late sesh.
Way back here. Salt and
Poop
fats
bait.
and reservoirs and make
I
some.
don't know what
I
happened.
don't know what's going on. Here.
Some like,
I'm just grooving, man.
You got booted. It looked like somebody just got the boot.
I don't know, man.
But yeah. Well, this has been fun. This is what you guys do in the middle of the hours when the ghosts are out.
Baked,
Yep.
are you coming back next week?
I haven't
I'll
seen
try
it.
to. I'll try to. Yeah, I
Okay.
can't guarantee late sesh.
Yeah,
I'll
it's been
try.
fun baked actually.
You don't even have to stay the whole time, brother. I mean, I love that you
Yeah.
do, but just we gotta give you like more fucking
When
screen
I was
time.
there was a time,
Actually-
people, where I was a late
Hey,
one.
8 more minutes. You can't go anywhere.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm not going anywhere. Yeah.
And
Chat,
you
can you
take
please
secret.
show Bake some love in the chat? Serious.
You-
Chat's
you take-
It's
awesome
been an entertaining
all
show.
the
tonight.
time.
You
Oh, now
inspired
he's
to fight
kissing
like
up.
brother and sister.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I
the
was
sister.
Say,
Scrap.
I'm the
I was gonna
sister.
say boyfriend.
Ooh. Becca said it.
What did she say?
Nothing.
Bake popped his late sesh cherry. No, Bake's been on here before. Bake
I've been on
was
here
sequence that one week.
once or twice before.
Yeah.
When
Did you-
I
The
came
time I
on
dipped out
before,
early.
when I came on before you were on,
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
see,
first time.
you're like a
Becca knows
what are those
all.
what are those candies? The sour and sweet. First you're sour, then you're sweet.
Some bite your finger off.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just,
That's
Then
good
hug
cop,
you.
bad cop.
Yeah,
Tommy. I mean, we can't follow that up.
Yeah,
I can show off my cup. This is a custom cup I got for my
done your
tea.
story
Nice.
today.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I did
Yeah.
post on.
Heck yeah.
Dude, I
That's-
still have
that's not
ice
just a
in it.
sticker?
Check it out.
Jesus.
That's original ice.
You
That's
still
a
got
OG
Kickstarter
when?
in there?
No, there's no Kickstarter. I drank it before the show so that I'd stay up.
The tea
We
drink.
got that at like noon, somewhere around noonish.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a
That's
bad
pretty
cup. I don't
good.
know what brand it is because they covered the logo.
I forgot to grab mine. It's still sitting there at work.
Yeah, you got
That's how cool
yours
you
is
are. You're
white
like, yeah,
lettering.
get around to it.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Or the one left, yeah.
Badass because it's green and white. That's what
What are you guys
Yeah.
harvesting next at work?
Dude, I was thinking about that today. I can't remember.
it's a 3-strain room probably. Because we only have the one room that's
It's got to be
mocked up.
F3 or F4. We just did 2, so it's got to
We
be
just did
F3.
2, so it's 3. Yep.
And I can't remember what's in there. It's crazy at work because we have so many strains now that we're doing 3 a room.
Yeah, it used to be each room was 1 strain. That's easy to remember. Now it's 3 strains in each room. It's a
Sweet
pain in the
Yeah.
long table
And
as
we
well.
suspect somebody keeps removing our
You're removing the
labels.
fucking plant tags.
Yeah. So it's fucking us up because me and Spartan use those to remember what's on what table.
Yeah. But whatever the
come
case,
you went
it's written
from-
on the door too, so you just gotta go outside the door and
Yeah.
How come you went from 1 strain per room to 3?
because it's easier to. We were getting better and better yields, so it was easier to sell 3 strains instead of trying to sell all of 1 strain.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like things were getting played out before you sell
makes
all of it.
Yeah.
So people were being like, yeah, we don't want that much of that. We want variety.
Because you guys have big rooms, right?
Yeah,
Like
they're pretty
150?
darn big.
They're like
yeah,
pretty
they're at
darn
least,
big.
they're at least
40-foot long
150
tables.
feet.
So they're
Yeah.
40-foot long tables,
40 feet tables.
Yeah.
4-foot wide
lot.
tables, and there's 3 of them in there.
And the thing that impresses me is they're like 20 feet high ceilings.
Oh, dude, those
Yeah.
ceilings
Wow.
are fucking
Ceiling.
crazy.
Yeah, which
You
I
need, like-
recommend anybody, like
Oh, if
if
you
you
can get it.
can build high ceilings.
Are you still carrying buckets down steps and stuff?
No.
Kind
of.
So like if I have to empty out a vacuum, I have to carry a bucket.
bucket,
now.
yeah.
Has Baked
yeah.
overflowed shit again since that last time?
No,
You know the king of that.
that
is,
wasn't my fault.
is
That
he-
wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
he usually overflows.
No,
What
we
a-
have an automated system now. We have like dosatrons and stuff. It's all like
You
fill
just
as
turn a
you
hose
go.
on and fill up
So
your fucking
yeah, as
bucket.
soon as you
the
start
way to do it.
filling, there's 2 flow valves, one to make sure it doesn't overflow, and then this electronic one that floats. And if it I guess tilts too low, when it gets low, it kicks on and tells it to
Yeah.
fill up the.
I've got one of those on
reservoir.
my sub pump at home. It's the same.
Yeah, yeah.
valve.
So that's pretty cool. And we had some kinks to work out, but we got it, and it's doing well.
Yeah, we had just to get the pH figured out and all that.
It's definitely gonna save us time. So.
Oh, for sure.
I think the biggest area it saves time is flour.
Yeah.
Those guys went from like, I don't know, 2 hours to like hour probably.
Yeah, but that just gives you another hour to pick leaves, man.
Yeah, well, that's the constant. So that's we clean
Thing.
and we pick leaves.
Clean and we pick leaves.
And that's okay though, because it's fun because we're always chatting or Spartan's a good guy at getting a song stuck in everyone's head. So then we all end up singing the same song.
Female singer, of course, probably from
Harmonizing.
Yeah, he
like
you're right,
Most
Painted
of them,
Lady.
yeah.
He
Most
usually
of
is.
them,
He goes,
yeah.
"Oh, this is my girl." And I'll be
Yeah.
like,
This is my girl.
Yeah, but hold on, you have to say which one, Spartan.
It depends because if it's rock, it's Taylor Momsen.
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa's pop, or whatever you want to call
You
that.
like Doja.
Doja is what? R&B? What do you call that?
I think Doja's pop now.
Pop. Okay, I'll give you that.
He's got a lot. He's missing a lot.
I'm trying to think of the country. I don't know if there's one that I like.
Pink.
Maybe
I like
Pink. I like some of her stuff. A lot of them, like, just kind of. I've heard it
What's
so
the
much.
one
I'm
that's
just
kind
sick
of
of
like
it now.
Pink? We were talking about the other day. Fergie.
Oh, who?
Fergie.
The Black Eyed Peas.
Pink.
No,
I like Fergie. But
I
I
just
like
remember
Fergie.
them. They were the same era, I think.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
What a way to go out on the end of the show here.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Yep.
That's a real
great
conversation
show,
right there. That's what it
everybody.
is, pretty much.
Have a good one.
Yeah, man.